Hello, everyone.
Hello, chat.
Hello, Queen. Hi, Beo. Hi, Dwaki. Hell yeah, Dwaki. 3 months. We've been together for 3 months. Um, Happy Pride, everyone. Um, so kind of the plan. Specifically for today is going to be I'm gonna finish the Genshin uh part 4 to the interlude, and then I am going to play Ace Attorney until I get pissed off enough that my blood pressure skyrockets into the danger zone. um and then um kind of for Pride Month, what I want to do is I want to play specifically almost exclusively queer games. And I have some set up already in my uh uh Steam library. Like I have some listed specifically as LGBT. Um oh, speaking of which, I do need to actually download Ace Attorney because I did not do that. So I should do that. Whoopsies. I'll do that while in the background. Um but I will also be like, I guess, open to seeing what people have requested for the games. I'm gonna be doing, because a lot of the queer games that are available are like visual novels. And while I like visual novels, I don't only want to exclusively play visual novels. So I've also got games like Hades and Night in the Woods and like Coral Island and Stardew Valley and Fields of Mystria, which just got an update that I'm excited about. And Undertale, because like they've got queer characters or queer themes in them. Um, but we're gonna rock and roll with Genshin first. Um, Whoopsies.
You missed out on Imaginarium Theater to use your
I
new palette.
know. I know I did. That's fine. It is what it is. Um, you are also like, because it's not. Can you see your face in the corner? My love? Yeah, I didn't think about that. I didn't really think about that. Good face reveal. I, I was like,
Crazy.
I was like, oh fuck.
Um,
That's awkward. Oh, what the fuck? My beautiful wife. Hmm. I see. You hate me.
it's more in case I forget that it's on stream and I
Oh,
do
no, that's
something that's
fair.
not like PC.
What the fuck are you doing? The fuck you be doing on my streams, huh? Oh shit. Hey,
I don't know what are you talking
Bayo.
about.
Bayo, if you're not, oh, Bayo's actually playing Risk of Rain, I think, with Mid and Yoon. Well, this is awkward because I have their partner. I see their partner.
You holding them hostage?
No. Well, I might to kidnap them to give them to Bayo. Um, hmm. Well, sorry, Bayo, I got shit to do. You're gonna miss venti time.
They'll see it in the VOD. It'll be fine.
Real. Ah, Faye, Paimon. I could hear your arrival upon the wind. Were you looking for me? I, hmm. I still can't get over his voice. The voices lately have been funky. Like, I don't. I can't really understand Escoffier's and Dahlia's now. I'm just like, it doesn't quite. I don't hate it, but for him, I was just like, it's jarring because it doesn't quite like click. Dahlia, Paimon. So you called us here so we could meet with Venti? Ah, you have been summoned. Look, it's your wife, Beo. It's your wife. It's your boy wife. The fact that Dahlia knows Venti is Barbados now makes me so fucking happy. Unironically. Don't worry, Dahlia and I are close. He knows everything. Besides, a god needs someone to communicate their will in a formal setting, and no one does that better than Dahlia. Oh, hi, Jara! If you mean his true identity, then yeah, we do. Ah, well, I knew from the moment Rhindaughter and Alice brought Albedo to Mondstadt. When those two are in town, no one can afford to slack off. Which is so true and accurate. How was the games, Jara? How was the Marvel Rivals? What did you win, son? Did you win? The Kreider Prince? The Kreider Prince, a perfect specimen of synthetic life. At this stage of the case, there are countless questions surrounding Albedo's motive. His true identity is a potential weakness. I do ranked, so no. Next My condolences, King. Next time you'll get him. Accurate. Accurate. True. Dahlia be spitting bars. Which means we need to find a way to help your friend. What do you know about the situation, Venti? Me? Well, I know that Albedo is a synthetic being, and that a lot of strange things have been happening in Mondstadt, even though Windbloom should be about drinking and having fun. I'm sorry, Jara. You went from Marvel Rivals, and now you're playing Overwatch 2?
This sounds like the natural progression of things.
Went from one hell to another.
Yeah.
When
He needs to
no.
punish himself for losing the other games.
Leave me alone! Jara, I'm I'm saying this as someone who cares about you, your friend. I love you. I love and support you. Why would you go from Marvel Rivals to Overwatch 2? I need you to love yourself. Love yourself, Jara. It's okay. I also need to check out some of the stuff they've got for Overwatch 2 because I think they released their Pride stuff and I need to cop that Soldier 76 skin at the very least. I'm just checking something on it. I don't play comp on Overwatch. That's so fair and valid of you. Jara, have some standards, please. Is crazy, Bayo. But yeah, I need to check on Overwatch's like Pride skins. I don't know if they're free or not.
I just completed a domain in 23 seconds. Let's fucking go.
Yeah, baby. When no love remains for the songs to tell, the world becomes naught but an empty shell. Cruel is said fate, cruel it may be, were it not for a hero who could set us all free. What's that is crazy. Jara, tell me if the Soldier 76 skin is free or how to get it. Oh, just making a comment. There are always unavoidable trials in life. At least that's what Barbados would say. A certain someone is going to need to overcome a trial like that. In such cases, even the Seven know better than to tamper with fate. If only there was a brave soul willing to aid their friend in his time of need. Should he meet a terrible fate, all of Mondstadt could be worse for it. I just closed the game. Boot it up. Boot it up again. Boot it up again. Well, even if Albedo wasn't at the center of this case, protecting Mondstadt is part of being an honorary knight, right? You'll still have help, of course, which is why I prepared a little surprise. Behold. That's Klee's bomb. Don't worry, I removed the fuse so it's not going to explode. Say hello to the Dodo communication device. I just booted up Helldivers. Close Helldivers. Boot up Overwatch.
I would think Helldivers would be worse than Overwatch 2.
We're old pals. Don't think she'd care if I borrowed it for a few days. Anyway, this invention, with a little help from a trick of mine, will allow us to keep in touch. Just take it out and we can chat. We'll do our best to uncover the truth. That's all I ask. No matter what comes, you have the wind on your side. I want to speak to Venti and Dahlia. Indeed, your companionship is like a breeze that lingers in the air, warm and familiar. Barbados, serious? You give him too much credit. Is that so? I wonder what Barbados thinks about that. Perhaps you should pray to him and find out. You know what? Forget about Barbados, Dahlia. Treat me to a drink instead. You wouldn't refuse me, would you? Um, hey, so Bayo, are you okay if I give your if I give your boyfriend a boyfriend? Are you okay with that? Are you okay with me giving your boyfriend a boyfriend?
Oh, giving Venti Dahlia?
Yeah. Listen. Their interactions intrigue me. It's okay. He's mortal. He'll be gone soon. It's crazy. All right,
That's how I
well.
kind of feel about Risley and Nuvalet, is that Nuvalet's gonna live a very long time.
Oh, so
Risley's not.
that's why you're okay with me kissing Risley? Is cuz you're like, he'll die soon.
Eh, if I had more and more, I would deal with them.
Leave my first of all, you are also Risley, lest you not forget that. So essentially you're killing yourself.
Wild concept.
My god. You're putting a hit out on yourself. How the fuck?
Crazy. Oh
Oh,
no.
brother. It's too bad Jordan's not here. It's his wife. I know you all must be shocked, but the evidence is solid. Albedo's situation is not looking good. That's right, Scaron. That's right. Speak your truth.
Did the week reset today or is that tomorrow?
Tomorrow. Um, I'm on Eula's side. Eula's also correct. This version of events is as hard for me to accept as anyone, but Varka once said Albedo is very different from the rest of us. Perhaps there are things we still need to learn about him. Let's see what Albedo has to say for himself first. Would you mind giving me a moment, everyone? A private matter requires my attention. Faye, Paimon, perfect timing. Kaya has a favor to ask. Like Jean said after the verdict, we have time to submit an appeal, and I will do my utmost to convince Albedo to accept. He's been acting strange, and I can't read him for the life of me, but I need you two to start investigating the case. Investigate the case? Yes, it's also time for you to get involved. Do you want us
Uh,
to join the joint investigation? What are you umming?
I don't know. I had a thought, I had a question, and then I said and it left my
Gone.
brain.
And then it was gone.
Yeah, yeah.
No, we'd like you to launch an investigation of your own. I'll continue working on his defense in the meantime. If you find anything that might help his case, just let me know. I know it's against the spirit of the season to task you with this, but Albedo is a trusted member of our ranks. We owe him the benefit of the doubt. Then why the fuck did you even fucking entertain this, Jean? Why the fuck would you even fucking entertain this if you want to owe him the benefit of the doubt? Oh, I'm gonna kill her. I'm gonna kill her. I'm gonna launch across her fucking desk and deck her. Anyways, I'll look into the case on my own. I know you'll get to the bottom of this, Faye. You've never failed us in our time of need. Yeah, because I'm the only bitch in this house with brain cells. Apparently. They're not going to be true, Paimon, you dumb bitch. Then you will have done Mondstadt a great service all the same. I'm expecting a retrial. Until then, you're welcome to have a look around Albedo's office on the second floor. I'm counting on you. Oh, yeah, we get to go to fucking Albedo's office. Let's go. Uh, Jean, you dumb bitch. Look at me. Look at me, Jean. Look at me, Jean. I'm better than you at passing judgment. Anyway. Ooh. Can we go to the third floor? No. Can we see what is on the other floor? The other doors? No. That's so unfortunate. I want to know what the secrets hold.
Later.
Jean, even before this update, the only reason I respected you is because you're one of two women in this franchise that wears pants. It's so true and accurate. God, it's Jean and who else is it? Cause is it Arlecchino that wears the other pants? Cause like Mav
That's
wears
the
a
only other woman I can remember that wears pants.
Because Mav wears a bodysuit, Jian Yun wears a bodysuit, Lisa wears like a skirt dress with shorts. Um, Raiden and Yai both wear like short ass kimonos. Ayaka wears a skirt dress. Um, yeah, is it Arlecchino? Okay, I think so. These two are here on Jean's orders. She asked them to investigate Albedo's office.
I don't know why. I thought Beto also wore pants, but I guess not.
She does not. Um,
I mean, if you count Aloy,
yeah. Um,
She wears pants.
so my love, hear me out.
Hmm.
Can I have Albedo's office?
If we ever have a house big enough, yeah.
Hell yeah.
I'm surprised you would want that office instead of Nivelette's, but
No, I want
no,
Nouvelettes. I
no, you
want
only get one.
no. Well, fuck. Then I get no. Oh, I want Nouvelettes. All right, I
That's
have some
crazy.
work of my own, so I'll leave you to it. Good luck, you two. Listen, I like the potions and everything that Albedo has, but like, I want the books. I want the books that Nouvelette has. I want the bookshelves.
But you already said you wanted
I want Nouvelette.
Albedo's.
Brother, don't do this to me. Don't fucking do this to me. Don't fucking do this to me. Okay? Don't be mean to me. Don't be mean to me. Hear me out. A giant room with multiple workstations, Nuve, Albedo, etc. Yeah, multiple
Oh, what about
workstations.
Chaska? Chaska technically wears half a pant leg.
So we have 2.5 women
Yeah.
that wear pants in this game. Um, yeah, let's do Nuvalette, Albedo, Kaya, and Kave's offices all in one massive office. There's a stack of books on the desk, mostly relating to alchemy, environmental science, and life science. Some of the pages have been marked with alchemical symbols, and others have S shaped or triangular symbols drawn on them. Any potential meaning is unclear. What do you mean, no?
I want my own office too.
Well, yeah. You can have Risley's office because Zhongli doesn't have one. So you can have Risley's office mixed in that too. That's fine.
I thought Chun-Li has an office, doesn't he?
No, my love. He does not. Because he works at the funeral parlor with Hu Tao. He does not have an official office.
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
Faye gets
It's
the
been too
warehouse.
long.
Faye gets the warehouse, and Chaos gets the old shed.
Crazy.
I told you that I was playing Genshin at the start to finish out the interlude earlier.
Wow, imagine you not listening.
Brother,
I'm
don't
just poking fun.
don't start. Don't fucking start.
I'm just poking
Stop
fun.
stop poking the bear because I have to deal with the bear. After moving the book, the desk looks almost empty. Your hand slipped while moving the book, causing the hardcover book to strike the desk. The resulting noise is a bit unusual. It's subtle, but to an experienced adventurer, it sounds too hollow, almost like there's a compartment within the desk.
Secret.
Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. There does appear to be a compartment added to one side of the desk. It was very well hidden. The lock mechanism is complex and seems to involve elemental power in some way. Perhaps you could try using the power of Geo. The hidden compartment opens. Inside lies a piece of paper with more information. All right. Festering is also a manifestation of rot. When festering forces and a sufficient amount of life energy collide, the two will repel each other, triggering a powerful side effect. When I tested this in an alchemical experiment, the result of the refinement was startling. Breaking through the shackles of life, the simulation of the project, I must take advantage of this opportunity. The note mentioned festering forces, which suggests that Dragonspine could be involved somehow. If this has something to do with creating synthetic life, would Albedo go that far for one of experiments? No, that can't be. Amid the notes is a map with a few markings on it. 2 of the marked locations correspond to the crime scenes, and the third appears to be in Dragonspine. Oh, fuck, I gotta go to Dragonspine. This is actually the worst. It's a hard pill to swallow, but if the results of the joint investigation are correct, there could be a body hidden in that last location, or at the very least, what remains of one. No, fuck Jean. She doesn't get to know. How's the investigation going? Find anything? Fuck off, Paimon! I see. So Albedo's researching something that doesn't help his case, huh? You share what you learned with Venti. Not promising. We should be grateful Albedo's true identity remains hidden. If it gets out that he's one of Rhindaughter's creations, there'd be no separating him from her past. As we both know, Rhindaughter's approach to alchemy and ethics was pure madness, and the evidence you just found, let's just say it could convince even those closest to him of his guilt, perhaps even you. I don't like either of those options, but I don't think the handwriting was faked, I guess. Then it comes down to trust. Do you trust Albedo? Absolutely the fuck I do.
Are you sure, though?
Yes! That's my boy! I love
Hmm,
Albedo.
I see.
Listen, you know this about me, or you should know this about me by this point. I am a loyal bitch through and through, and I stand with fucking Albedo.
Good to know.
Either way, a fair investigation means coming to a conclusion presented by the facts. Does that mean even Venti no longer believes in him? Remaining objective has its own value. Remember, none of this is your fault. Just report back with an honest assessment of the facts. You son of a bitch. Spy! Fucking spy! I have to kill him now. I have to kill Miles. He was fucking spying on me.
No, Miles is just confused. He's lost.
Yeah, he's gonna be lost in fucking Hades when I crack his skull on the fucking linoleum tile.
That's crazy. What the fuck?
He was spying on me! Freak! I don't fucking trust that! Freak shit! Miles is gonna fucking ruin everything.
Yeah?
He's gonna fucking snitch.
So you think?
I don't want to leave the office. I don't want to go to Dragonspine. This sucks. I hate Dragonspine.
Fuck you, Abyss Mage.
That's crazy.
What's crazy about that?
Although everything is covered in snow as a season adventure, you notice a spot on the ground that looks quite different from its surroundings. You remove the snow and find a sizable hole underneath, large enough to fit a human body. But the hole is completely empty, and the surrounding markings make it look like something was dug up. Did an animal do this, or some monster?
A monster. Sorry, I'll give him mouth shut.
If one person did all this, why not remove the traces like the others? And if Albedo isn't the one responsible, why was this location marked on his notes? Return of the Knights of Favonius, doubts swirling in your mind. You're back. Did you find anything? Paimon, shut up! You tell Jean about your findings from Albedo's office. I see. A complicated result, but your efforts are appreciated. Did Albedo submit an appeal? Yes, he asked for a retrial. There are still questions surrounding the identities of the victims and the disappearance of the bodies. The minimal remains that were uncovered have been sent for forensic analysis, which should provide some answers. It's just if the victims turn out to be Mondstadt citizens, the situation becomes all the more serious. The second trial would likely have to be open to the public, and I doubt public sentiment will be in Albedo's favor. The second trial is set to take place in 2 days. I hope you consider attending this one as well. Well said. When the time comes, I'll carry out my duty to the best of my ability. The ability to be the worst and suck?
We get it. You're the Iudex, and you
I am!
usually have the better decision
I
making.
am
But
and I do. I am and I do, and they're bad and they're wrong, and they're stupid and
you
dumb.
you just gotta trust, baby.
I do not trust. Miles. I don't fucking trust Miles. One fucking bit. Whoops. Wrong one. Tomorrow, the day after tomorrow. Whoops. this is this is why like Nouvellette isn't allowed in any courthouses outside of Fontaine because he just has to fucking sit there and hold his fucking tongue. Fucking
He just sit there like fucking arms crossed, huffing and puffing, just like in Fontaine. This
in
wouldn't go like this.
in Fontaine, they would never have such an embarrassing results. Meanwhile, Zhongli is just like, can we just like eat? Can we just eat food and be normal for like 5 minutes? We're trying to like be subtle here. We're tourists. You two, let me know if you're ready and we'll head out. Yeah.
Shangli would literally just be like, "We're here for the festival.
Yeah.
Please don't embarrass us."
We're here for the Windbloom Festival. Please be normal. Like we're trying to be subtle here. Not
We're
everybody
on
knows we're
vacation.
on vacation. We're not here to we are not the you are not the Hydro Dragon Sovereign in this nation. Meanwhile, Nouvelette's just like, if this was Fontaine, this trial would be far smoother and be more effectively done. Just muttering to himself, shaking. It's raining. It's like the weather outside is downpouring.
Like actually, or
No, not actually. Like in this
oh,
scenario.
oh. I was just like, I know you said it was raining earlier, but like,
Yeah.
is it that bad?
No. Ladies and gentlemen, we now convene for the second trial. The second trial that shouldn't have fucking happened because the first trial was bullshit. Against Mr. Albedo, I, Jean Gunhilder, will once again oversee the proceedings. A mistake because you fucked up the first proceedings and shouldn't have been given a second chance. Representatives on both sides remain unchanged, and Mr. Dahlia will continue to serve as assessor. Miss Hertha represents the prosecution, and Mr. Kaya speaks on behalf of the defense. Miss Hertha should die. The defendant in this case is Mr. Albedo, captain of the investigation team. With that, I now bring this trial to order. Miss Hertha, have the investigators made any new discoveries? Okay, but whose human remains? How old are the human remains?
I don't think the age of the human remains matter in this case.
I mean, aside from Albedo using, well, not Albedo, but whoever is posing as Albedo using alchemy to speed up the um degeneration of the bones and stuff. Like it's still one of those things where like it the timing matters. And the fact that they're like able to identify several Mondstadt citizens who have been appear to have been missing doesn't necessarily mean that they are dead.
Right.
Like they also need to be able to identify those Mondstadt citizens with those bones.
Well, I think it's also about like timing. Like these
Yeah.
citizens were recently like deemed missing, and I'm sure in like the world of Genshin,
Yeah.
it's not too often people just go missing.
Yeah. Okay, one of the missing individuals matches that profile to a T. Of fucking course it's Rosaria. Fuck this bitch. Hanselman, male, 46 years old, marital status single, occupation hunter. Consistent with the conclusion in the last trial, his disappearance went unreported, likely due to his lack of relatives. In addition, medical records show that he sustained a mechanism related injury to his leg 3 years ago. The damage on the femur bone Mr. DeLuke found is consistent with such an injury. Therefore, we can conclude that one of the victims in this case is Hanselman. A specialized technique was likely used to accelerate the rate of decomposition. Alchemical or magical, both are possible. Oh, fuck off, Hertha. Sorry, just like we could deduce that the defendant needed subjects for an alchemy experiment. There's thousands of other things he could have done to provide those subjects for the alchemy experiment. There's fucking like the fact that like in our world we have people who donate their bodies to science for this sort of shit. There's the fact of like
Yeah, but that
there's
could be taboo in this world.
maybe. I doubt it. I don't know why it would be fucking taboo. Aside from maybe it being related to Daughter. But like it's that sort of shit where it's like you have the ability to donate your body to science. You have the ability to experiment on other creatures, fucking animals, as shitty as that is. Like there's other things that you can fucking do. Like it doesn't always automatically jump to human test subjects.
Well, there's also the book that describes human transmutation, or was the notepad?
It was the notepad. But that was again, I'm assuming it's at this point, I feel like this is just Albedo trying to figure himself out. Like, I doubt Rhyndaughtr was very, like, talkative about her process or, like, anything, like, in order to make Albedo or how he was made. Like, I doubt that she was like, yeah,
Mhm.
I created you, um, because of these reasons and like this. And, because Rhyndaughtr doesn't give a shit about Albedo. Like, she's historically has not shown any fucking interest in Albedo outside the fact of like she created him and it served her fucking god complex as a five sinner. Like it's she was playing god shit the same way with Albedo that she did in fucking Conria. Like this is not new behavior. Albedo just happens to be an unfortunate like puppet chess piece in Rhyndaught's bullshit. Another one, huh? So Miss Hertha convinced her it was the right thing. So essentially, fucking, she's pulling bullshit too with like fucking pushing people to like come forward about this case that they don't even want to be involved in. Okay. I see. Just stepping forward is brave enough, Miss Donna. D. Luke, shut up, or I'm gonna shove your ponytail down your fucking throat. The court thanks you for your courage and commitment to justice. What fucking commitment is there? The commitment to be wrong and dumb and stupid? So it's essentially this is a fucking witch hunt. This is a fucking witch hunt. That's all this is. It's a witch hunt because ooh, alchemy, big, scary. Ah, it's a science we don't understand because we don't fucking study it. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm going to bite something. I'm going to bite something. A special investigator also uncovered some relevant evidence on that subject. I will now present it to the court. The evidence we found in Albedo's office. Are you fucking kidding me? Jean?
Mm.
Gene, when I fucking catch you, Gene, when I fucking catch you, Gene, Gene, when I fucking catch you, you don't get to use the shit that we. Oh, I'm gonna kill her. I'm gonna kill her. I'm gonna kill her. The following are pieces of evidence uncovered in Mr. Albedo's office, the most important of which is this map. This map was found with the defendant's notes. The markings correspond with the description in the letter and the locations of the crime scenes. Does this map belong to you? Yes. Were you the one who marked these locations? Yes. You do realize that's basically an admission of guilt, don't you? The evidence against you is nearly insurmountable. No. Since you uncovered that compartment, I might as well expound on the matter. Shut up, Hertha! Let the man fucking speak! What I always have. I never killed a single person. I'm about to stab this bitch in her hand. I'm about to stab her in the goddamn hand. Miss Hertha, you've presented a meticulous and convincing case. I'll give you that, but I will not admit to something I didn't do. No, I'm gonna fucking hire the Iudex from Fontaine to waterboard you. That's rather dismissive way to refer to an innocent man speaking in his own defense. Besides, I'm not making excuses. I'm exercising patience. Perhaps not, but patience comes with its own reward. It's easy for things to remain buried in snow until someone comes along and brushes it away. Albedo seems serious but unfazed. Does that mean he really didn't do anything untoward? Yes, it does. He mentioned brushing off the snow. Is that supposed to be a hint? If it was a hint, then it must have something to do with Dragonspine, which reminds me, one of the locations marked on the map we found was in Dragonspine, wasn't it? Faye, you were the one who uncovered the notes, right? Then I'm assuming you visited the third location marked on the map as well. Yes. Can you tell us what you found? You nod your head and give an honest account of the scene you found on Dragonspine. Whatever was kept in the hole was gone, and the surrounding area bore the markings of an unknown creature. With everything covered in snow, no one knew there was something to discover in the first place. Shut up, Hertha! I need to think about this. What clues am I missing? First marked location is near Mondstadt. Beatrice saw Albedo use alchemy to dig a hole and bury a body there. A single men's shoe and a torn piece of fabric were found in the bushes nearby. Taken together, this evidence seems to suggest that Albedo killed someone and concealed the body. Second marked location is between Dragonspine and Dawn Winery, where D. Luke saw Albedo bury the body of a human adult male. D. Luke described nearly the same events as Beatrice. There's no reason for them to collude against Albedo, so their testimony should be trustworthy. Also, it wasn't Beatrice, it was Donna, I'm pretty sure. D. Luke found teeth and a femur bone at the scene. Donna confirmed his version of events because she was also there that night. There's Donna. The two should have no reason to set Albedo up. Despite her crush, Donna wouldn't lie about something like that just to get D. Luke's attention. Not to mention, Donna has been acting strange since before the trial. Okay, marked location. Third marked location is in Dragonspine. We only knew about it because we found the map in the hidden compartment. During our investigation, Paimon and I discovered a hole beneath the snow big enough to hide a human body. There were also claw marks around the outside, but there was no body or any remains whatsoever. Human remains, according to the forensic results, the teeth and femur bone belonged to a Mondstadt citizen, and the witness accounts suggest that Albedo was the last person to come into contact with his body. Did Albedo really use alchemy to reduce the body to a few bones, and does that mean he's the killer? Associate with... No. Third marked location. Cancel. Associate... Second? There it is. The difference between the marked locations. Albedo marked these 3 locations on the map found in the hidden compartment. There are some similarities and difference between them. Based on what we know, all 3 locations were likely used to hide bodies. The holes dug in each area certainly seemed big enough, but unlike the first 2 locations, there were claw marks around the hole in the 3rd location, and no witnesses saw anything happen there. Dragonspine is home to all manner of monsters and wild animals. Could some kind of creature have dug up the body, but why wasn't that the case in the other locations? Unless it wasn't something that dug up the body, but rather something that dug out from the ground out of the snow. The marks didn't look fresh, which means the hole at the third location has been there longer than the other two. But if the hole at the third location wasn't made around the same time, does that mean it's connected to a separate incident? Um, Dragonspine's ecosystem. Dragonspine has a frigid climate and it's covered in snow all year round. Even so, it's home to various monsters and creatures that can withstand the cold. Deep within the mountain lies the remains of an even more mysterious creature, Durin. Although the dragon has been dead for a long time, he still possesses a peculiar life energy. Now that I think about it, a lot of strange things have happened on Dragonspine. Um, Albedo's identity. Most people know Albedo as an alchemist and the captain of the investigation team, but in truth, he's the Prince, a synthetic human created by one of the five sinners, Gold, Rhine-daughter. Albedo is steadfast, intelligent, and treats everyone with kindness and respect. I think most people would agree with that assessment. He's also a calculated thinker. It's fair to say that if he did commit a crime, it would likely be well concealed. Up until now, Albedo has never displayed any ill will towards humanity, and he also still seems like his normal self. As his friend, I shouldn't reveal the truth about his identity. That would only make things worse for him. Okay, and then associate with Dragonspine's ecosystem. Encounters on Dragonspine. I almost forgot Paimon and I once encountered someone on Dragonspine who looked like exactly like Albedo, and we weren't the only ones. Okay, wait a second. Someone who looks exactly like him. There it is. And especially, again, back to the hole that was dug in Dragonspine, it doesn't just because there was a hole there doesn't necessarily mean that it was dug up, but something rather that dug out. Especially since we know that Albedo buried that fucking Whopper flower clone in Dragonspine. I'm guessing Albedo has a plan, so I should help him out. But what does he want me to do? Announce a break in the case? No, I should play it safe. Since I made an honest assessment of the facts, I should be honest about my doubts, too. It's only fair. Besides, I think I understand what Albedo was trying to tell me just now. I'd like to address the court, if I may. I was the one who investigated the office, and I believe the results raise a few questions. Regarding the two cases addressed in the previous trial, it was established that after disposing of the bodies, the defendant used alchemy to restore the ground to its original state. But that wasn't the case at the third location. The hole was still there, with dirt scattered around the perimeter. It looked more like something had been dug up. If this was all done by one person, why wasn't the third scene given the same treatment as the others? Why weren't the traces removed? In addition, the markings around the third location weren't fresh, which suggests that this Dragonspine incident happened at a different time. For those reasons, I believe there's still reasonable doubt in this case, and I hope the verdict reflects that. Thank you. Astute as ever, Faye. I'm gonna I'm gonna fucking chew on my desk because of Hertha. Allow me to respond to Faye's point. If all I cared about was proving my innocence, I would indeed do as you described, Miss Hertha, and deny any connection to that map. But that is not what I intend to do. The map does belong to me, and I did hide things at those three locations. Shut up, Paimon! There were indeed bodies at each location, and I did kill and bury someone on Dragonspine. Shut up, Hertha. Shut up, Hertha. You're mistaken, Miss Hertha. The story doesn't end there. Some time ago, I encountered an uninvited guest on Dragonspine, someone who wanted to take advantage of the deserted nature of the region to eliminate me in secret. His desire to kill me led to an altercation where I killed him instead and buried the body on the mountain, the third location marked on the map. No! Shut up, Hertha! No, you're wrong. Self defense is different than fucking blatant murder, you dumb bitch. Oh my god. Killing in self-defense is different. If you would let me finish, Miss Hertha, I could get to the important part. You interrupted cunt. The man who attacked me on Dragonspine was my height, with blonde hair and blue eyes, dressed in clothes nearly identical to mine. So someone who
Natlan just
happens...
gives you Kachina for free?
Yeah, baby, you get you get Lynette for free for Fontaine, too.
I don't remember getting Lynette. I don't remember there being a pop-up. Maybe I already had her.
You probably already had her. But you get, Zhongling and Kale from the Spiral Abyss. You get Lynette from Fontaine, and you get Kachina for Natlan. So
Hmm.
someone who happens to look exactly like you, exactly like him. So I was right. It does come back to what happened back then. In fucking self-defense, you dense cunt.
My ears.
I, I listen. I'm pissed. This is pissing me off. I'm pissed. I'm angry. Hertha's dumb. Hertha's dumb as fuck. I swear to God, I see Hertha ever again in the overworld, I'm killing her. I'm killing her, and then she'll have to worry about she won't ever have to worry about another murder trial because she'll be dead. Yes, I killed someone that day. Someone who looked nearly identical to me. But I never said that someone was a person. I see. Then it appears I need to withdraw my testimony. What's going on? As you can see, this is Hertha, the logistics captain of the Knights of Favonius. Yes! Yes! I knew it. Order in the court. I've been stationed on Dragonspine all these years because that is where the subject of my research lies. The Dragon Durin. Several hundred years ago, the Dragon of the East, Dvalin, defeated Durin in battle and, with the help from Barbados, sealed his remains on Dragonspine. Durin was created through alchemy, one of the finest specimens of artificial life. As such, death was not a true end for him. His heart still beats and grows more revitalized by the day. My imposter on Dragonspine was a failed specimen abandoned in Durin's stomach, an unsuccessful iteration of the homunculus project. Okay, so say something only the real Hertha would know. The two of you look identical, but judging based on demeanor, the new arrival actually seems more like the Hertha I know. Because I was there. Ha! I knew Miles couldn't be fucking trusted. Why the nerves? I can't imagine this comes as a surprise. Unless your informant in the Knights of Favonius failed to mention the scar on Hertha's left arm. No need to panic. You can just add it now. You excel at changing your appearance, don't you? Or I should say, all spawn of Durin's life force have that ability. A powerful life force, an appearance you can change at will, yet here you stand, formless one, paralyzed to act, because you're worried using that power could affect your accomplices. Accomplices? Then Miles must be one of them. There are others, too. Most of the beings under the influence of Durin's life force have gathered here, and yet their presence is what impedes her from taking action. Once you attempt to transform, all who surround you will be affected by your power. You can't control it because in this network of living beings, you serve as the core. My turn. I'm gonna fucking waterboard the shit out of him. She's trying to get away. Don't stop her. Don't let anyone stand in your way. Time to get moving, everyone. Oh, Kaya's already taken one of them out. Let's go. Oh, I'm gonna fucking revel in this shit. Let me at her. Let me at her. It's time. All units move out. Third company, keep on the imposter's tail. It's my turn. It's my turn to waterboard her. No! I was gonna get her! That's fine. I'll talk to Albedo. We finally have a chance to talk, but before I explain the events of the past few days, I'd like to make a few things clear. First, I never killed any of my fellow citizens, and I never used human remains as part of an alchemical experiment. Yes, I knew that. I trusted you. Second, the events of the past few days were all part of a plan. Most of the members of our order were in on it. As for the witnesses, Master D. Luke picked up on the situation long before today's proceedings. Not surprised. D. Luke's not an idiot. He's just an asshole sometimes. Wow, that's quite an involved plan. Indeed. Follow me. Do I get to waterboard her? Do I get to waterboard anyone? They're all monsters from Dragonspine. An attack is imminent, but fear not. We've been preparing
God,
for this.
I
What?
I
What?
love you. It's fine.
What? What did I do?
Asking if you get to waterboard anyone was
I
crazy.
I want listen. These bitches have spent too long and too much of my time pissing me off. I want to waterboard at least one of them. We've been monitoring the resurgence of Durin's life force. Its festering nature agitated these monsters. We knew it was only a matter of time before they advanced on Mondstadt. Oh, and so we made preparations for an inevitable battle. I was hoping you two could join me and provide assistance in the battle to come. Let's go! Top of the city wall. Let's go. Let me go. Let me go. Let me go. Let me go. Hold on. Oh, I can't fucking teleport. That's right. That's inconvenient. I'm gonna waterboard this shit out. Oh, what's the optional objectives? City center, residential energy. Okay. Let's go. Time to go. Time to waterboard. Oh, Venti's here. Venti's already taken care of some shit. Shoot, someone's coming. Help me, please. Someone help me. Ah, perfect. I can drop the act. Sorry, thought you were regular citizens. It's about time. I think we can proceed as planned. I agree. Although it's been a while since I dealt with something this big, it's going to be pretty exhausting. Don't worry, I'll treat you to a drink for your trouble. Just what I wanted to hear. People can make new friends when we're not here, you know. Monsters started surging in from Dragonspine during the trial. They soon became agitated, likely in response to the core coming under pressure. Still, I never expected those monsters to have become this advanced. The power of evolution cannot be underestimated, especially considering the fact that Durin absorbed the previous imposter. With what the witnesses saw was true. I did hide those bodies. As I monitored the situation on Dragonspine, I noticed that many who ventured there came back different. Some were under the influence of Durin's power, but the less fortunate ones had already been devoured by monsters who then assumed their appearance to infiltrate the city. Most of those who were replaced had no close relatives, so when their behavior changed, there was no one to notice. The monsters used their disguise to get close to people. I eliminated 2 who attempted to attack. Yes, the monsters slowly digested their victims. Sometimes they even left behind body parts to aid the transformation. All that remained of the first victim was a few strands of hair, and the second some teeth and bone. The only bodies Albedo destroyed were the monster's mimic forms. Then he buried whatever remained of the victims to put them to rest. Well, someone had to do it. Besides, I managed to gather some valuable data on the putrefaction of the bodies. After we defeated that doppelganger Whopperflower on Dragonspine, we promised to tell each other a story, remember? You told me the story of a gardener, I remember. I do not remember, because I was not there for that. Fuck you, Genshin. I'm glad that you remember what I told you about Subject 2. In his pursuit to replace Subject 1, he transformed a Whopperflower into Subject 3. So there was another imposter on Dragonspine that day? Yes, that would be Subject 2. I confronted him and buried his body on Dragonspine. So you see, at one point there was something hidden in that hole you found. But Durin is becoming more revitalized by the day. Under the influence of his power, the monsters dug up Subject 2's body and returned it to Durin's stomach. Durin absorbed the failed creation along with his knowledge and way of thinking. Ever since then, all creatures spawned from his power had the ability to transform their appearance. Humans who ventured into Dragonspine for too long are also bound to fall under Durin's influence, but those effects don't show themselves right away, and the extent to which a person has been affected is hard to perceive. You saw it for yourself, didn't you? All the people acting strange, those are the same people who just tried to break into the Knights of Favonia's headquarters. Durin's power remained dormant within them until finally it surged to the surface and seized control. That was also our goal. If we could force a situation where the imposter had no choice but to unleash that power, all those under its influence would become violent, and thus we would know who was affected. Yeah, we can. That's why I'm here. It would make me look bad if I just lazed around after promising to help. We will use the power of Animo to restrain them for now. That should give the knights the chance to subdue them without harm. A specialized team will deal with them later. Alright, that's the long and short of the situation. It's time to activate that thing, right? Yeah, so if there are little secrets other people shouldn't know, ahem, my identity, for example, keep it to yourself, okay? Alright, this should do it. I want Venti's liars so goddamn bad. There should now be wind currents across the whole city. Everyone, can you hear me? Loud and clear, all units, what's your status? Paimon, we quite literally had multiple quests where we had to deliver dandelion seeds through the wind as a message. And you think that the wind god can't deliver fucking walkie-talkie shit? Alright. Anyways, it's all thanks to Lord Barbados. With his blessing, we will succeed in defending our city. Actually, if you face away from the current and whisper like this, no one can hear you. You didn't have to broadcast that. Way to fucking go, Paimon, you dumb bitch. Oh, just a wandering bard calling for help. Thank goodness Faye, Paimon, and Albedo found me. Got me out of a tough spot. Ah, right. Now that you're okay, we should check on the status of the other areas. Later. Thanks, friend. May the Animo Archon protect you. Hmm.
He gave his blessing.
He gave his blessing. I got things covered here. Oh, Venti's about to beat the shit out of some hilly trolls.
You think?
Yeah. Hi, Sucrose.
Hopeful.
Oh, and Kaya. Hell yeah. I don't like being in the middle like this, especially on a bridge. Oh, look who it is. Hmm. Get back. Oh, D-Luke's helping Kaya. That was a close one. I suppose thanks are in order, Master D-Luke. I appreciate the help. No need. I didn't intervene to save you. It was for my own convenience. You were in my way. Oh, well, let me get out of your hair then. I suppose we could work together, but you would just melt my ice anyway. Suit yourself. All right, tell me, when did you notice something was off? The first trial. Ah, because of the fake Hertha? No, because of you. Me? What did I do? My defense wasn't passionate enough? No, you weren't nervous enough. Tell me then, Master D. Luke, when do you think I actually get nervous? I suppose we'll see, won't we? Monsters incoming. On second thought, best not to think about it. I love them. Oh, I get to be Kaya and. Oh, yes. Oh, we're so in it. We're so fucking in it. Okay, alright. Uh,
Yeah, I wasn't a big fan of their combo.
no, I actually like them. I'm just not. It's been a hot minute since I've been, um, D-Luke. Shit.
For me, it was the other way around. It had been a while since I had been Kaya.
Oh, I miss Kaya. I miss Kaya. I might have to pull him out of retirement. I forgot how much I like him.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm. Baby, I quite literally was a Kaya main from Mondstadt all the way up until God. When did I get Al Haytham? Maybe halfway through Sumeru.
I
That
could see that.
yeah. I Kaya was my fucking main. If you had time to make it out here, I'm guessing the other areas are secure. Maybe this was just the closest spot to the city gate. Maintaining control over the main road means maintaining control over the battle as a whole. You made the right choice. All under control, don't worry. My trusty civilian volunteer and I have this area covered. I think you mean the man who held the title of cavalry captain before you. We don't have to bring that up. Well, keep up the good work. We'll go check on the status of the other locations. Good luck. Oh, and I wanted to thank you for what you said in court. If I'm not mistaken, you were on my side by the end. Believe me, he's had his suspicions since the first trial. I suppose it just didn't feel right to believe that someone who helped me in the past could be a cold-blooded killer. Thank you for trusting me and for choosing to fight alongside us. As for you, Kaya, good work as always. We'll see you soon. Of course, stay safe. Oh, official. Barbara and Rosaria? Oh, I guess. All right, you should be on the mend. You're not rushing back out to the front line, are you? You're still injured. Well, maybe we can give you a hand. As you said, the situation outside is chaotic. Injured parties should not be left unattended. There are others here who need to get back to the front lines, so I'll escort you all myself. Just doing my job. I'll leave the cathedral to you then, Barbara. You can count on me. I don't really know how all of this started, but I do know that Jean and the others have been preparing for this for a really long time, so I think everything will be all right. No, it has to be. Did I catch you at a bad time, Barbara? No, not at all. Did you need something? I just wanted to tell you that over the next few days, a lot of things are going to happen in Mondstadt, attacks and fighting, so I need you to take care of yourself. How do you know? Albedo warned us in advance. It has something to do with Dragonspine, and he's our authority on that region, so we should take him as at his word. Dragonspine, huh? So the city's going to be in danger? Yes, but the Knights of Favonius will do whatever we can to protect the people. But then who will protect you? Don't worry, I'll look out for myself, I promise. Please let them be okay out there. Sister Barbara, could you lend me a hand? Of course, coming. Mona and Noelle and Benny. Amber and Mika. They're here. Prepare for battle. On guard, everyone. Incoming monsters at 11 o'clock. Looks like we've got 25 hilly churls, 2 blazing axe middle churls, and a bunch of different slimes. Prepare elemental countermeasures. Roger that. Ooh, okay. He's got the. Does Kaya have the Fav sword? Is that what he's rocking? Because that's not the
It could
Harbinger.
be.
That's not the. That's not the Harbinger. That might be the Fav sword.
That is not the Sword of Favonia.
Hmm.
I think that's his signature, no?
He doesn't have a signature.
Oh, because he's 4-star.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, as far as I know that that's not the Sword of Favonia. I'll check because I have it on Bennett. It's not Aquila Favonia.
No, it's not. It's not Aquila Favonia, because
It is. It's not the flute.
no, God no. It was definitely not the flute.
Oh no no no! I see I see I see it. Yeah, you're right. Favonia sword. You were right. I
Okay,
should
that's
have
what I
known
thought.
better.
Yeah, you should have.
All right, calm down, Mister.
Oh, good heavens. What the fuck is happening? Oh, good heavens. Oh, good heavens. I forgot how. Oh, hold on. I didn't even think about. Oh, game hasn't even been doing.
After you up and disappeared one day, all
That's
Master G
embarrassing.
told me
Has
was that you'd be
hasn't
gone
even
for
been
a
doing
while on
what?
an important mission, and that it'd be better if people thought you were dead.
I had it. I had the audio on Honkai Star Rail instead of Genshin this entire fucking time. I think
Uh,
I was thinking about that too as I was like reading out the dialogue. I was like, I wonder if the voice lines are actually coming through because I was reading the ones that didn't have voice lines.
yeah, I didn't
And
even think
then,
about it. I just
what do you
assumed
know?
that
Someone who looks
because I
exactly
didn't
like
remember
you
which
appears out
lines
of
were
nowhere
voiced or
2
not,
days
so I just
later.
assumed
If
that
Master
like
Jean hadn't told me about your mission,
they
I
just
would have
didn't have
fallen for it
lines.
hook, line, and sinker.
Yeah, that's quite a scary thought. I get chills just thinking about it. A monster replacing someone close to you and you're none the wiser. Don't worry, once this is over, these monsters won't be a threat to us again. Albedo, are you okay? The trial wasn't too hard on you, was it? I'm sorry I couldn't be there. I was so worried. Same here. I thought it was all real at one point. I was in complete shock. So you didn't know, Amber? Then it seems Eula did an excellent job at keeping the situation under wraps. And no need to worry, you two. I'm no worse for wear. That sounds like Eula, all right. She's like an impenetrable wall, that one. You're not getting a secret out of her.
Yeah, for sure. She's someone you can really count on.
So is Albedo, Paimon! And yet you fucking doubted him too!
Wait, so how did you decide Hertha should disappear again? After all this fighting, I can't seem to get it straight.
It was Kaya's suggestion. Not fucking surprised. This is why I love Kaya. He's literally one of the smartest fucking people. Like, he knows how to plan shit. He said the plan would work best with someone well-known and reputable without being too high profile. Naturally, Miss Hertha was the perfect choice. We needed to leave a hole in our organization, so she came up with the idea that she would disappear. Ah, so that explains the rumor that someone had fallen during a mission. Of course, it didn't take long for that to get resolved. No, because the imposter fell right into our trap. It was all part of the plan. First, we spread the rumor that Hertha was missing in action after some kind of incident. The news came from Kaya and Hertha's direct subordinates, which was important because we needed it to be credible. The imposter saw the gap in our ranks and couldn't help but take the bait. It didn't take long for the fake Hertha to appear on the night's patrol route, claiming to have survived her mission.
When did that happen?
Over 6 months ago.
Whoa, so this has been a long time in the making.
Yes, and our enemy was more meticulous than we expected. Monsters have been searching for Hertha's body in order to protect the imposter's identity, which is a more advanced way of thinking than Subject 2. So we had to wait long enough to convince the fake Hertha that she had our trust. Furthermore, we needed to give her time to gather evidence against me and convince herself she had enough to strike.
But how did the Knight's internal information even reach Durin and his monsters?
There's an informant among our ranks.
Don't worry, Barbados already tracked her down. She doesn't have his blessing, so she can't hear what we're talking about right now.
Honestly, this whole situation almost gave Paimon a heart attack. All those awful accusations in the first trial, and you couldn't even defend yourself.
It was to be expected. I couldn't just reveal the truth. It had to be at the right moment, or it would have given the imposter even more fuel to use against me. She would have demanded to know how I knew about Dragonspine and the monsters in disguise, and if my true identity got out, the public's trust in me would be gone. It was a trap, you see. Argue back and expose my origins, or keep my mouth shut and be seen as a murderer. Credit where credit is due, it was well thought out.
Yeah, thank goodness we were able to back her into a corner.
Indeed, and I have you to thank for that, Faye. You probably don't know it, but you've been a part of the plan since the beginning. Me? But I didn't even know there was a plan. And for that you have my sincere apologies. I know I kept you in the dark, but I had a reason. This might not sound intuitive, but I did it to make the plan even stronger. From the beginning, I knew I had to leave the letters in my office for a fair and independent reader to discover, someone willing to seek the truth. Naturally, I thought of you. I knew you would return for Windbloom. I knew you would agree to attend the trial. And I knew your sense of responsibility and justice as an honorary knight would compel you to start your own investigation. The fake Hertha, Subject 2, has met you on Dragonspine before. If she thought even you had lost faith in me, her confidence might get the best of her, the perfect time for us to strike. Albedo's right, you were part of our plan from the start. I hope you don't take offense at our decision to keep that from you. And please don't be too hard on Albedo. He was just doing his best to look out for Mondstadt. Enough people were involved in the plan as it was. We had no other choice. Jean, I'm not going to be hard on Albedo. I'm going to be hard on you. The Honorary Knight and Paimon will always be friends of Mondstadt. We will never forget that.
That means a lot.
Thank you for thinking of me. It was an honor to take part. It is us who should be thanking you, Honorary Knight.
Wait, was that you just now? Let's go to the side gate to check it out.
Hold on. Plaza, Angel Share, Cattail. Hey, Deona. These darn things are more annoying than disgusting booze hounds. Albedo, Faye, if you run into anyone who needs a safe place to wait out, feel free to send them to the Cat's Tail. I'll be here to watch over things so the tavern will be safe. Thank you, Diona. We'll be sure to do just that. Okay, Angel share. Oh, Lisa and Razor. Oh,
Burst forth. Come, Supercop. It's you.
oh.
Come a little close. Get back!
God, and that land is so pretty.
It's been a while since I unleashed my lightning during Wind Bloom.
It happened a lot before?
Unleashing lightning on people? No. Once in a while, maybe. It sure feels good to let loose, though. My old professor even wrote to me about that a few days ago. Of course, I made sure to emphasize that I always treat others with kindness. It's only natural for a student to inherit their teacher's ways, after all, and mine was a gentle old man from the Spantamad school. So you see, this time I only used gentle methods instead of gentle methods of electrocution. So gentle even Jean would have no reason to intervene.
Huh. Gentle electrocution.
Using the term gentle electrocution is crazy. You seem to be in good spirits, Miss Lisa. Ah, well, it's good to move about every once in a while.
Huh. Gentle electrocution.
Crazy. Gotta go over this way. Oh, who am I now?
Burst forth.
Oh, Noelle.
No stone unturned.
Coming to be.
Someone needs assistance. Leave it all to me.
Witness my great undertaking.
Come here. Come this way. Oh, come this way. Come over this way. Come this way. Into the fucking circle. Oh, you son of a bitch.
Time to clean up.
Thanks for the help. That was over a lot faster than I expected. I'm sure you have places to be, so don't let me keep you. Rest assured, I'll keep the people around here safe. Be careful out there. I know victory will be ours. Beneath the windmill. Yoink. Benny?
Gotta say, when I saw you on the side of the road, I thought you were hurt. Not about to whack me in the head. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry about that. I was trying to run away, but I just couldn't keep going, so I pretended to be unconscious. Thought I could at least land a surprise hit on a monster that way. I get it. That's a pretty common tactic. Oh, Traveler, Albedo, you're here.
If you're looking for somewhere safe, head to the Cat's Tail. Diona is sheltering people there. Anyone who needs help is welcome.
Got it. I'll take her there right away.
Alright, that's all of the optional objectives. Time to go to the side gate.
It's all my fault. I knew Clea was fast. but
Oh my
disappearing like
god!
this, I only lost sight of her for 1 second. How am I going to explain this to Albedo?
Eula lost Klee! Eula lost Klee! Oh no! There's not gonna be a single Hillycher left. There's not gonna be a single Hillycher left after Klee is done. Oh my god. Not to mention Alice. Oh god. Fucking, I know this would never happen, but like, fucking Alice rolls up to Mondstadt being like, wow, seems to be a problem with Durin going around. I hope my daughter is completely safe with her guardians. And Eula's just like, so about that. I may or may not have lost her.
Explain what?
Albedo, Traveler, Paimon. What brings you here?
We're providing mobile support across the region. Was there something you needed to explain? You can tell me anything. I hope you know that.
Yeah. Plus, we kinda already heard what you said, so.
Just tell us. There's nothing to be afraid of. As long as Alice isn't around.
Clea, she disappeared right under my nose. I'm sorry. I'm doing all I can to find her.
I see. Please don't beat yourself up. Klee is...
Something's coming this way, and it doesn't look pretty!
Alright, fighting first, conversation later.
She was right next
Come
to
along!
me, and the next thing I knew, she ran off somewhere. I swear I only lost
Oh,
sight of her
God.
for a second. Crush! Shudder!
Ooh.
Crush! Those bombs. I see what you mean. She's not to be underestimated.
Moments of birth.
Never mind. Klee did it. I wanted to playtest Klee! Damn it! We won! Great work, Klee. I'll be counting on you to protect Eula next time,
Oh, right,
too.
because you don't have
can't be
Klee,
serious.
right?
I do not. Albedo, you can't be... No problem. Just leave it to Klee. Are you going on patrol, Mr. Albedo? Klee heard you went camping for a few days, and these monsters followed you back home.
Camping. Ah, right. The truth isn't suitable for little ears.
That's right, so I need to report back to Master Jean to settle my expenses. If you have some time, I'm sure Eula would be grateful if you escorted her back to headquarters as well.
Of course. I place myself in your capable hands, Spark Knight.
It would be an honor. Klee will do her best. Okay. Whoop! That should be it for now. Good work, everyone. How did we fare injury-wise? Good. Our preparations paid off. Injuries are few and far between. I have the full record here. Wonderful. I'll review it in a bit.
We're back!
Everyone all right?
Amber?
Yep, right as rain. Had to check on the fire girlfriend. We're back. Klee kept Miss Eula safe the whole way. That's amazing, Klee. Eula was lucky to have you. Looks like we're still missing a few. Reporting back, Master Jean. Mission complete. Good to have you back safe and sound. And great work, everyone. This operation could not have happened without you all. Where's D-Luke? D-Luke is missing. Pookie? Pookie is missing. Your leadership is what made it possible, Master Jean. It's been a busy few days. You should take a well-deserved break. I will, but I believe you deserve one most of all. My work isn't finished, I'm afraid. I have a few loose ends to tie up. Loose ends. Ah, yes, of course. We can talk about it back at headquarters, Faye. Faye and Paimon should be there, too. All right, everyone who has finished their work should head back to their quarters or to the church to get some rest. Want to come with us, Clee? We can drink some tea and eat some freshly baked moon pies. Yes, yes. Hi, everyone. Venti, thank you for everything. I know there were difficult moments along the way. Oh, well, wait, does that mean you saw me running for my life? Ah, no, apologies. Just forget I said anything. Just kidding, but you're right. It was tough out there. I almost lost my hat to the wind several times. Any notable information on the wind? Of course. I was out on the city wall for quite some time. I heard all sorts of things. As for something notable, well, I picked up on anxious voices and a child's anger. Durin has been isolated for centuries, but absorbing Subject Two's emotions allowed him to understand certain truths about this world and his existence, including the fact that he's no longer Mother's only child. Or her most perfect creation. It's obvious he found that fact difficult to accept. The emotions he felt in response were quite genuine and dare I say, human. If I eliminate the perfect creation, I will be the only child Mother needs. This mindset arose out of Durin's instinct to compete and survive and came to dominate all those around him. Of course, the absorption of Subject Two's knowledge allowed him to take a more intelligent approach, accusing me of murder. In the end, however, Durin still lacks sufficient social intelligence. The fact that his army even got this far is a miracle.
Oh, no wonder Venti sensed a child's anger through the wind.
That same feeling. It's close. Phonia? Ah. Ah, Miss Phonia, here to make your report.
Oh, nothing much to report, actually.
Is that so? During the battle, we were talking about your transfer to the 7th Company. You were in charge of patrols and post-battle reconnaissance this time. How did everything go?
Good. No problems.
I see. If you don't mind me asking, why did you come from that direction, and why are you alone? Did you think we were still meeting at the side gate? There was a change of plans. We sent the message over the wind in the last few minutes of the battle. There were a lot of changes during the operation, but I imagine you missed those as well, because you're under Durin's influence, and you have been since your trip to Dragonspine over 6 months ago. Get her! Get her ass! Yes! Don't move. Let's continue this discussion back at headquarters. Don't be scared. I'll figure out a way to free you from his power soon. Alright, the others are looking after Phonia. Please tell me you can help her. I can, as long as the rest of the operation goes
Wait,
well.
the operation isn't over. What do we do now?
What happens next is more of a personal project. I've consulted Venti about the possibility of calling a tripartite conference? Ah, yes, that's a relatively new tradition. Grandmaster Varka came up with the idea a few years ago. I still remember when he approached me about asking the lovely ladies of Hexenzirkel for a small favor. The chumminess caught me off guard. If I hadn't known any different, I'd have thought he was talking about his older sisters or something.
Older sisters? Is Varka really young or something?
He is not. Paimon. Varka's a DILF. Very much a DILF. Oh, I want Varka to be playable. And I want Varka to be a hot DILF. It'll never happen. I wouldn't exactly call him young, but he's not old either. He's the type to crack a joke at every opportunity, so whatever age that is. Indeed. Anyway, the tripartite... I don't know how to fucking say that goddamn word. Tripartite? tripartite conference is a gathering of three parties: the Hexen Circle, the Animo Archon, and the joint forces of the Knights and Church of Favonius.
I read it as tripartite.
Yeah. Lord Barbados was able to facilitate a meeting between Varka and the mages. Varka has quite a way with words, so he was able to gain their favor and convince them to agree to a very important request. Namely, that in Mondstadt's greatest time of need, the mages would return and lend their aid to our nation. Yes, and now I have a request of my own, so I need the conference to convene once again. Venti, if you would. Of course, Faye, pass me the Dodo communication device.
You're gonna use that thing to call them?
Oh my god, is he gonna call Alice? Just watch and learn. Okay, I think this should do it. Yeah? Are you okay? Oh my god.
Mhm.
Are you good? Are you gonna make it?
What's that ringing?
Yeah.
Is it the wind or something?
Is that Varka? Hold on, that's not the right voice.
Wait. Barbados?
Is that Varka? That's what Varka sounds like?
Mhm.
Grandmaster? Oops, I put in the wrong number. Sorry, Varka. You're probably busy right now.
Considering I'm surrounded on both sides with a group on my tail looking to turn me into mincemeat, yeah, I'd say so.
Are you disappointed in his voice?
I just expected it to be a little bit deeper. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah. That's fair.
I'm not like mad about it. Like I like the gruffness of it, like the raspiness of it. I just expected it to just be like a tone shift deeper. Ah, yes. Well, have fun with that. We can talk some other time.
All right, pass along my regards. Oh, and I still owe you for those drinks, don't I? Just take it from my stash. I keep it in.
I keep it in. I love Varka. I love Varka already. I love Varka already. I need him. Hoyo, if you give me Capitano and Varka and you make them both buff men, my life is yours.
In front of your husband. Crazy.
Stash!
I love you very much. Hoyo, if you're fucking listening to me right now.
It's fucking crazy.
Buff character mods win. Bale, if fucking character mods didn't get my fucking account banned like a Thanos snap, do you know how many fucking character mods I would have for the characters? First of all, I would have dark skin character mods for all of the fucking characters that need it for sure, like the fucking Sumeru characters. Some of the outfit mods that I've seen for them too have been gorgeous. I literally saw a which one was it? It was a Conry and Prince Kaya skin mod. Oh, chef's fucking kiss. It was so pretty. Just gotta hide your user ID when streaming, lol. I can't though, because like I don't like I have to do it using the like stream capture doesn't like I have to use display capture. I don't know how to hide this. So don't tell me he hid it beneath the great tree of Windrise. That seems like a bit much. He totally did. He totally hid it there. Alice.
Hello? Who is this?
Yeah! Hi, Alice. Greetings, Miss Alice. It's Venti.
Nope, it doesn't ring a bell.
You're really gonna tease me like this? Fine, it's Barbados.
Apologies, just a bit of fun. What can I do for you, dear Barbados?
You still remember the tripartite conference, right? I'm calling on behalf of a friend. He's asking for a meeting. What did you send me? Kronos. Okay. No, you that's an acceptable name.
I figured as much.
Which brave soul is it?
As soon as I got to like the cutscene where it told me what it was, I was like, oh yeah, of course, my child.
I forgot my son's name. It's me, Aunt Alice. Albedo, captain of the Knights Favonius investigation team, requests a formal meeting with the Hexen Circle.
And what is your wish, dear Albedo?
I want to accomplish something unprecedented.
How unprecedented. Something even your mother Rhine-daughter never accomplished?
Yes! In terms of technique, no. But in terms of location and materials, yes.
Okay, that makes no sense.
You've piqued my interest. I'll be right there.
Oh my god, are we actually going to see Alice? Be right where? Here? As in this office?
Hello again, everyone.
You know what? I should have known better. Knowing Alice and knowing everything I know about Alice and her behavior and how she fucking acts, I should have known that we wouldn't get to see an actual Alice model and she would pull this fucking bullshit. It's so like her. It's so fucking like her. I'm not even mad. Like at this point it's just funny. Hello, Aunt Alice. I see you've turned yourself into a giant Dodico.
Darling, isn't it? It even has its own hat.
No, I love it though. Also, that hat is so pretty. I want that hat so bad. Bayo, hear me out. Bayo, hear me out. Hear me out, Bayo. The Alice hat. We make the Alice hat. Hear me out. Alice hat. This Alice hat.
Wow, the attention to detail.
Pleasure to see you all again. It's been a while. On behalf of the Hexen Circle, I hereby grant Albedo's request.
Added. Fuck yeah, let's go.
I'm guessing you still need to prepare. Take your time. Just come find me at the long table when you're ready.
I don't necessarily want to cosplay Alice, but I just want the fucking hat. It's like Mav. Like I don't want Mav. I just want Mav's claymore.
Aw, that's nice of you.
I get it.
I suppose it's just my nature, darling.
Thank you, Aunt Alice. Before we set out, there's someone you need to meet. Head to my office. He's waiting for you there. Who am I meeting? Who am I meeting? Also, I do want to talk to Venti and Jean. You did so much for us this time, Lord Barbados. I don't even know how to thank you. Don't thank me at all, please. It makes it seem like I'm useless to the rest of the time. You know that's not what I meant. An Archon has their own calculations. Who am I to question their wisdom? Okay, now you give me too much credit. I admit, I'm not the most proactive Archon. You have your own hard work to thank for this result. Oh, and our friends, the honorary knight in Paimon, of course. Worried about Albedo's plan? I can't help it. I have full confidence in his abilities. It's just an instinctual response. But in the end, if he sets his mind on something, I know he will succeed. I trust him. That's good to hear. Alright, what does Albedo have to say? Before we head to my office, he's waiting for you there. Who am I meeting? Who am I meeting? Am I meeting God? I'm not meeting Durin, am I? Little Durin?
Have you ever wondered why Albedo always keeps his office closed? Paimon bets there's a secret snack stash hidden around here somewhere.
Paimon, not everybody... Okay. It is Little Durin! Oh my god! Yay! The baby! Mini Durin! I love being I love prophesizing. I love knowing the prophecy. I love knowing the future.
So I wanted to ask you, is he event related? Because I don't
Yes.
remember Mini Durin.
He is from the latest summer event that you missed out on.
Okay.
Yeah. It was so kind of the cliff notes of it. We were transported to a fantasy world by the Hexenzirkel. Do you remember that like book in my teapot, the glowing one with the
Yeah, yeah,
unicorn on it or the dragon on the cover? Um,
yeah.
that's the storybook that we were transported into essentially. And it
Oh.
was like a fantasy world, and um we got a lot of lore specifically on the Hexenzirkel and Durin specifically. Um and Mini Durin is actually so you know how in Dragonspine Durin is still alive. Like the corpse
Hmm.
of Durin is still alive. Like his heart is still beating.
I remember a lot of Durin's
Yeah.
lore from Dragonspine.
So Mini Durin is essentially another part of Durin. So the people involved in that story were Nilu, Kirara, um oh god, who else was it? Wanderer.
Okay, so Sumeru
Yeah,
characters.
essentially. Although
I don't know who
although
Kiara was.
Kirara is the Nekomata, the cat girl with two tails.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Um the Puss in Boots
Yeah, as
girl.
soon as you said Two Tails, I was like, I remember who it is.
Um but specifically um Wanderer became really close with Durin because of their similar like stories. Because of Wanderer's background. I don't know if you've how much you remember of Wanderer's story or like his background or anything.
I mean,
Um
I don't think I've done his character quest,
um
but
so his character quest.
I remember what we learned from like main story.
Okay, like in Inazuma and stuff.
Yeah.
So his character quest actually happens during um Nahida's. Like it's very closely tied with Nahida.
Right.
Do you have his weekly boss?
Mm,
The workshop in Sumeru?
yes, workshop. Yeah.
Okay, then you technically already did his stuff then. Um or at least part of it. Um but basically the latest summer event was very heavily related to the Hexenzirkel and Durin, which is why Durin is becoming so important like now. Um
Hmm.
and why they're coming back to Mondstadt. Um and then God, it's been a hot minute since I did this event because it was quite literally like a year ago. But uh, this mini Durin is Durin, essentially. Just not quite necessarily like reborn, but like this is a part of Durin, and um, it was because of the Hexenzirkel that this was like. Want to say it was Alice. Um, no, not Alice. Who were the three members of the Hexenzirkel that it was Barbaloth. Barbaloth was one of them because it was Mona's teacher. Barbaloth, I want to say M, and then the author of the Boar Princess, whichever one was that one, which might be M. I'm a little rusty on the Hexenzirkel members just because they don't have names outside of or they don't have like released canon names outside of Alice, Rhine Daughter, and Barbaloth. Um
Well, there's gold.
That's
There's
Rhine That's Rhine.
um shit. No, there was a recent thing where they went through all the names. In for the Narwhal boss, when Skirt comes and asks like, "Oh, do you know these people?" and she just starts naming off Hexenzirkel
No,
names.
Skirk was listing off the 5 sinners, my love.
Uh,
Skirk listed off the 5 sinners. There's like 7 members of the Hexen Circle. Hi, Yoon! But yeah, I want to say there's 7 members of the Hexen Circle, and there's 5 sinners. But the people that Skirk listed were the 5 sinners.
oh,
If I remember correctly, which I'm like 90% sure that I 7 you say. My stream
I trust
crashed?
you.
No, your stream crashed? What the fuck? Were you playing Risk of Rain still? Shut up. You know what? Cry harder. Cry harder about your stream.
Mini Turin,
That's
what are you
fucking
doing here?
crazy.
They're making fun of me for 7! Well, actually, I've kind of been helping you guys in secret this whole time. I tried tapping Paimon on the shoulder during the battle, but you floated away too fast. You were there? Yeah, I've been in Mondstadt for a few days now, but I've kept myself out of sight. I thought people might be scared of me.
Oh, don't worry. We aren't scared of you.
Thanks.
So, what brings you here? Oh, is it Windbloom? There are a ton of fun games this time of year.
No internet? Why do you not have internet? My internet's been working fine. What the fuck? And you're, like, directly connected, aren't you? The fuck? I haven't had any problems. I did sneak off to the festival for a bit. Even though I couldn't play the games because of all the people, I still had a lot of fun. What do you mean no internet for me? For being mean to me? Oh, what the Brother! You're being mean to me! But that's not why I'm here. Albedo and I made a promise to accomplish something great together.
What do you mean?
I'm gonna replace the Durin on Dragonspine. I'm gonna be the one who is revived and brought into this world. This is what I mean. I will simply turn it off. Please don't. Yeah, that's what Durin was essentially like created by the Hexenzirkel to replace the Durin on Dragonspine. So that way, when Durin is brought back, it's no longer the corrupted, angry, evil Durin. It's this one instead. Heats it out the window.
Wait, didn't that already happen? You left the storybook world, and now you're here.
Rat. Sorry. I should be more specific. Albedo said he can use alchemy to turn me into a human.
What?
Human transmutation. So you're Albedo's intended subject. Yeah, he's been working on it for a long time.
And that's what you want, Mini Durin? To become human?
I don't know if want's the right word. I don't even know if there's a right answer in a situation like this. But I do know this. I have just as much of a right to this name. I don't want to lose to the other Durin. Because isn't as simple as just changing form. I know. Albedo talked to me about that. He said the Durin on Dragonspine is a lot more aggressive and primitive, almost like a beast. But Mom created me in a storybook. The pure parts of me can balance out the evil parts of him. If I'm honest, I don't know what that will look like. If I can still be me once I become one with that part of him. Oh. He has data. Y'all can continue the call. Sheesh. All right. I gotta do the self-care, which admittedly is probably a good call because I was kind of like shrimping a little bit.
You were what?
Shrimping. like shrimp, and I had my legs tucked under me and everything. So, okay. I just need to hydrate. That's the only thing I need to do left. Um, maybe without a complete soul, there was never really a me to begin with. Albedo said these kinds of questions are normal. We're all just trying to figure out who we are. I wish for the gambas? What do you mean? What gambas? Well, now I have to fucking find my child. Dormouse honey. You wish for me to gamba? Like gamble? Because I don't have any wishes on Genshin, but I have stuff on Honkai. Oh, good heavens. Yeah. I'm sorry, I literally don't have enough fucking Primo Gems to gamble on Honkai. Or on Genshin, I mean. I don't even have enough for a single poll.
He doesn't even know what game he's playing.
I don't know where I am. I okay, you know what? I will probably get hold on. I will get enough Primo Gems once I do points poor. Yeah, in Genshin I'm always poor. I never have enough fucking Primo Gems in Genshin. I'm always fucking running out of fucking Primos.
Real.
You shut your mouth.
Never enough primos.
Do you want me to call you out for how much you've wailed?
No,
Yeah, I didn't think so.
I'm allowed.
I know you're allowed, but like you to be like, I never have enough primos when I know how much you fucking wailed in comparison to me? Oh, good God. Good God. Yoon, please. Oh. Anyways, my love, how many C6 characters do you have?
You want the real answer or the not real answer?
I want the real answer.
Um.
Like
Okay.
for 5 stars. I want to know how many 5 stars you C6'd.
Oh, for 5 stars.
Yeah.
So Zhongli's one.
Yes. Zhanyun's another.
Child is one. Shenyun's another. I don't think Kazuha is. Kazuha is C5.
Okay, Kazu's C5 though. Yeah, let's just get let's just get the status of all your uh limited 5
3.
stars. How how many
Chi Chi.
constellations each? Chi-Chi's standard, my love.
Well, Chi Chi is C6.
Well, she's also a standard character.
God, is there an easier way to do this?
Just go to all your 5 stars and tell me their constellations.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Can you not filter them?
I can, but then it like puts some of my 5 stars like lower. Oh, I guess if I do it by constellation level, it doesn't matter. All right, so catching C6, Shenyun C6. Um, and then it, hold on, because now it's showing my favorites at the top still. Yeah, so it's catching Shenyun, child Zhongli. And I think that's it in terms of C6 5 stars.
Okay. What are the other? And you have a C3 Navia, a C5 Kazuha.
Um, C3 Diluc.
Mm-hmm.
C1 Zhao.
Mm-hmm.
C2 Albedo. C3 Mona.
Mm-hmm.
C2 Risley.
Mm-hmm.
C3 Jean.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it for Constellation.
So, to give you context, chat.
Oh, and C4 Raiden.
Yeah, to give you context, chat. Do you know how many limited 5-star characters I have seed past C like 0 in my account? None. The
Not
only
even Nouvellette?
no, baby. Because I was getting Zhongli and the fucking weapons. And you want to know whose mother fucking weapon caused me to lose my weapon banner 50-50 on Nouvellette and Zhongli's banner? Do you want to take a wild fucking guess whose weapon ruined my 50-50? Hmm? Hmm?
Hmm.
Do you want to take a wild guess?
Zhongli?
Wow! Somebody give him a cookie.
I get a cookie?
Yeah. I'm gonna cram it down your fucking throat. for
Hot.
for making me lose my goddamn weapon banner 50-50 when it was Nouvellette and Zhongli's banners, you asshole. um
Hot.
but yeah. Um and then on top of that, you also have Ayato. You have what other 5-star limited 5-stars do you have?
Okay, for that I have a few more.
Mhm.
Let me sort by quality.
Mhm. Cuz you just got Ayato.
So Navia, Zhongli, Raiden, Child, Kazuha, Venti, Shenyun, Zhao, Beto, Risley, Tanari, Hatham, Ayato, Kanich, Eula, Dea, Hutao,
Why do I feel like
Aloy.
why do I feel like this is some form of weird public shaming? Because it is. I am shaming him right now. I am shaming him for being like, yeah, I never have enough primo gems. Like, this motherfucker doesn't wail the first opportunity that he has.
I should get more Primo Gems. Simple as that.
He hates me. He hates me and wants me dead. But I'm not afraid of change. I want my life to have meaning, and suppressing an evil dragon, becoming human, both sound pretty meaningful to me. So don't worry, no one is forcing me to make this
Well,
choice.
turning you into a human sounds like a huge project. No wonder Albedo wants to get the mage's approval.
Yeah, I'm really grateful to him. We're kind of in the same boat, you know? Albedo told me he's the Crydoprins, a synthetic human, and if this works, I'll be one too. We will be the only two of our kind in the whole world, alchemical creations allowed to live in human form. If all living things are grouped together by species, and there's only one other person like me in this world, I guess that makes us family.
Definitely. You've just got to trust one another. Actually, while we're on the subject, does your friend Hack Guy know about this?
Yeah, I told him I was coming here to fulfill this duty. He didn't try to stop me, just told me to get a move on then. He didn't say it outright, but I think he supports my decision. Maybe he even thinks it's a good idea to go through with this. So what I'm hearing is that he needs to go onto your account when he visits and just buy you a bunch of stuff. No, that is not what you're hearing. That is not what you're fucking hearing. I'm a little scared, but of course, but I'm excited too. Anyway, I'm really glad I got to talk to you at a time like this. I feel a lot better now, so thanks. That is not an invitation. I'm feeling a little
Sounded like an
nervous.
invitation.
No, no. What the? What do you mean? It sounds like an invitation? What? No, 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 no. So what I'm hearing is that he goes onto your account and buys you a bunch of stuff. You are not hearing that. You are hearing the opposite of that, actually. You are
But
not
I just
hearing that.
heard that.
You didn't fucking hear that. You're deaf now.
Crazy.
I'm feeling a little nervous, but also kind of excited. Don't worry, I can cope. I gotta do my best to stay in a good frame of mind so that Albedo's plan can succeed. I love you, Mini Durin. I want a plush of Mini Durin so bad. Hoyo, release Mini Durin to us. Oh my fucking god, Yoon! So, what I'm hearing is that the rat, goes onto your account and buys you, the deer, some stuff. No, you're not hearing that. You're
That
delusional.
sounds like like something that's gonna happen.
No, do not. Okay, the only time you can fucking do that is one of if Child, Ito, Sino, and Linny are rerunning. Or Alhatham's weapon. Because I do want Alhatham's weapon. Or if they actually release Capitano as a playable fucking character by then. Did someone say bye? No one said bye, Bayo. The rat and I are aligned. We shake hands. It's a deal. It's not a deal. I'm breaking your hands apart. Fuck off. First of all, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Yoon, Yoon, Yoon. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Oh my god, I'm gonna log off my fucking account, and there's gonna be primos in my fucking account that I did not put there. There's gonna be, yep, there it is. That's what I was fucking worried about. You know what that means. That's this is my nightmare. My nightmare.
Nightmare, nightmare,
My
nightmare.
nightmare. Your party configuration cannot be changed during Hexen Circle's trial. I don't need to change my party configuration. Oh! Oh, this is the chess boss. How hard was the chess boss?
Um, in my opinion, pretty difficult.
Hmm.
I think you'll be fine because you have Nouvelette.
Mm-hmm.
It was more difficult for me because Pyro and you need Cryo.
Oh. Maybe I should.
You need to be able you need to be able to freeze is the real
Got
challenge.
you. Okay, then I'm gonna
And
switch
I do not
out.
have a frozen team.
I'm gonna switch out Xingqiu for no. Yeah, no, I'll switch out Xingqiu and um Kaya. Because I don't have another
You could
cryo
use
character.
Risley.
I could use. Well, Risley's a DPS baby. Like with Kaya's ult, I can just like have that swirl around. With Risley, he's a little bit more.
Well, the goal is to freeze at one point of the fight
Mm-hmm.
because it stops the mechanic from making the fight longer. Like you could brute force it, like I brute forced it, but
Mm,
there are like wipe mechanics um, that you need to be able to use freeze. I'm trying to remember. It was freeze. I think that's the only one that you needed.
Sorry, I blacked out for a second. What did I miss? God. You didn't miss anything, Bale. You didn't miss a damn thing. Okay, switch that. Do you think I should use Risley instead of Nuvolette, or should I?
For the fight,
Yeah,
honestly, for DPS,
yeah.
you're gonna be best off with Nuvolette. You just need someone to apply the frozen status at like one or two parts of the fight, depending on how long. There are damage. There, it's not really a damage check, but it's more of just like something happens in the fight, and it's like it puts in big text on the screen. Apply frozen to stop this wipe mechanic, and the wipe mechanic just kills one character. Like whoever's out on the field. Like they broke through Zhongli's shield with no problem.
Okay.
So it's more of who do you think you could reliably get that effect out on the field when you need it?
Kaya probably, just because of
Yeah.
Kaya's burst.
I think it's gonna be one of
Ready
those
when you
things
are.
where like you hold on to Kaya's burst
Yeah.
until that's on the field,
That.
and then you just do a Nuva Kaya like combo. Other
Sorry.
than that, the fight's really fucking cool. I think you're really gonna like it.
You
Out
put.
of all the fights, this is my new favorite.
Sorry, hold on. I'm also reading chat. You put currency on his account because you have account info. There's a way to. I shouldn't be saying this. Never mind.
What he was going to say is there's a way to gift stuff.
Yeah, but you don't know how to gift primo gems or the crystals. So,
Oh, you think I don't? I'm in a cutscene.
I I you don't know how to do that.
Fear.
You don't know how to do that.
Fear.
You don't know how to
Nightmare,
do that.
nightmare, nightmare, nightmare.
You don't know how to do that. Good night, Yoon. Even though
Night
you
noon.
even though you caused me nightmares. All right. Fuck it, we ball. Um
Yeah, I think you're gonna like this fight.
Welcome, one and all.
I really
Please
like it.
sit wherever
It's
you
like
like.
the first fight that has a mechanic that's not a
mhm.
pain in the ass.
So, no unspoken rules to be aware of. I don't want to unwittingly park myself down on some important lady's chair.
I highly doubt anyone's going to mind where you sit, Lord Barbados. But thank you for being so considerate.
I mean,
Oversized witch hats just look great.
I know, I want that hat so bad.
Jean didn't fancy tagging along?
A lot happened in the city today. If she left, there really would be no one around to lead the Knights of Favonius.
All right, never mind. I was just hoping to treat her to some tea. Oh. So, tell me, Albedo, what is this outrageous and audacious plan of yours that I've been hearing murmurings about?
I'll get right to the point. I intend to kill the evil Durin in Dragonspine.
Oh?
And I'd also like to request some alchemical reagents from the Hexen Circle.
Which ones?
Reagents.
I'm all ears.
First would be the flesh of that immortal monster from the Mare Givari. Oh! They're bringing back the Mare Givari? Okay.
Interesting. What else?
The other is a portion of the embryo left by my mother Rhine-daughter.
Ah, the raw material from which she created her monsters in the past. There's not much of it left. Dragon blood, monster flesh, and embryo. Sounds to me like a formula for creating life.
Correct. Durin's heart has continued to beat ever since the day he died. That means it's just a matter of time before he eventually returns. It could be centuries away or millennia, but the day will come. I've spent years investigating in Dragonspine, so I'm well aware of the danger he poses. He has already posed a considerable threat to Mondstadt at less than half of his original strength. There's no telling how dire the consequences could be if he ever regained his full life force. Hence, if we want to be free of the dangers posed by his blood and limitless vitality, we must find a way to eliminate Durin entirely. Unfortunately, Durin is a special entity. Even after death, he could reawaken at any moment. So the solution is to kill him and then resurrect him in a different form. Upon resurrection, he will no longer be the creature he once was. In fact, he will no longer be a monster at all, because I intend to transform him into a human-like being. During the summer, Klee and I visited a fairy tale world called Simulanka. It was created by mages from the Hexen Circle, so I'm sure you know of it.
Of course. It was even the home of one of M's children the other day. Oh, I see.
Yeah, it was M. I knew M was involved. It was during that journey that I learned with certainty that Durin would return to life one day. That experience inspired me. I met the pure soul M had created, and I knew if I wanted to change Durin's fate, he could be the key. To that end, I devised an alchemical model for the transmutation. The soul will come from the fairy tale dragon of Simulanka, the blood from the original dragon's heart, and the monster remnants from the Mari Javari and the embryo mother left behind will form the flesh. The corrosive nature of the dragon venom and the heightened vitality of the monster remnants will offset each other, keeping the constructed body in perfect balance. A powerful side effect can be triggered when festering forces and life energy collide. In an alchemical setting, the results are sure to be nothing short of astounding.
The glint in your eye when you talk about these ideas. You really are your mother's child.
Do you see that as a bad thing, Aunt Alice?
Of course not. To me, you're both extraordinary individuals. I find you fascinating. In any case, now I see why you asked Venti for help. The raw materials you seek are extremely valuable. The misuse of even the tiniest amount could cause unimaginable chaos. That said, we're happy to give you what you need. But there is one condition. You need to prove you can wield them. And so, you must pass the Hexenzirkel's trial.
I understand. I figured something like this might happen. That's why I asked Faye to come along. I'm joining you in this thing? I can think of no better partner for such an endeavor.
So you know our tricks, huh?
Aunt Alice has always loved a spectacle. Any chance to witness friends come together to support one another.
Well, success means little if you have no one to celebrate it with, no? Although, I'm afraid dear Paimon will have to sit this one out.
What? Why?
Because you're useless, Paimon.
The Hexenzirkel trials are no walk in the park, my dear. Besides, I already decided on the structure. There's only room for 2 participants, I'm afraid. No more, no less. You understand, don't you, Paimon? Oh, don't be too angry with your dear aunt.
Okay. You can turn off the charm. Paimon will stay behind.
Thank you for being so understanding. Then, whenever you two are ready, interact with the chessboard on the table. It will guide you through the trial.
Then let me make a formal request. Will you go through this trial with me? Let's fucking do this, I guess. Are you ready, Faye? Just about.
Then, my dear children, get ready for a taste of the Dodo King's magic.
Great. Oh, there I go. Oh, I'm getting kidnapped. Oh, I'm getting turned itty-bitty. Oh, this is a very Alice in Wonderland core, and I'm chewing on it. It's certainly
Yeah, you enjoying it?
Yeah, it's certainly in keeping with hex and circle modalities. We've been shrunken down to chess piece size.
Oh, you're so tiny now. Take extra care of yourselves, okay?
What is it? Nothing. It's just Paimon's voice is even louder than usual now I'm this size. She's always so energetic and lively. Nothing can dampen her spirits. Don't worry. You'll be back with her again in no time.
You sound pretty confident, Albedo.
On to Alice. I didn't realize you'd be personally conducting the trial.
Well, since your mother has to recuse herself, who better than I to put your abilities to the test? I have prepared quite a riveting new performance just for you two. See? Defeat them in battle. Prove to me that you have what it takes to achieve your goal. Swashbuckle your way to victory like gallant fairy tale heroes.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Live!
Uh-oh. 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 Oh, good heavens.
There is no escape.
Oh.
Cool it!
The doctor was
Later.
Moments of birth! Burst forth!
What is first time is far too
Oh, okay.
Running speed!
Hello? Oh.
Burst forth!
Oh, I see.
This is more like it.
Feel this ancient power! Dodge this!
Oh, okay. Oh, I see. I see. I see. I see. I see. Got it. Okay. I understand the
Illusion
mechanics
shot.
now.
Moments of birth! Later! Later!
the doctor will see you now.
Okay. 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 Okay.
Moments of birth!
Okay.
Bow your head.
King and Queen should present a
Feel
united
this ancient power!
Okay. Oh,
Come into
ooh,
being.
that was rough.
The doctor will see you.
Settle down.
Moments of birth!
Whoop. Later.
Be sanctified.
Oh, is that it? Or is there a part 2? Oh, no, there's got to be a part 2. Yep, there it is.
Ugh, it had to be this form? A toy really doesn't suit me.
Oh, that's not Alice anymore. This one doesn't seem like Alice.
Well done.
Yeah!
But this isn't over.
Is that Barbeloff?
I will now preside over the second trial. Stare straight ahead, and you will see things as
I
they
wonder who it
appear.
could be.
But change your perspective, and you will see them as they are.
This has got to be Barbeloff. Oh, goodbye. This feels very Barbeloff to me. Oh, hi, Beto. Thank you, Beto. This is... No, this is M? Is this M? It's books, so this might be... Ooh. Oh, I like this. Oh, it's so pretty. Ooh. Oh, I don't like that. That's
The trial awaits.
this is gonna suck.
Only by turning the world on its head can we see its true colors. So it begs the question.
So it's
Oh.
in this fight
What
that
do
you need to
see
prepare
on
the.
the other
Okay,
side
well,
of
I
the
just-
chessboard? Hans earned true freedom the moment
Oh.
he gained legs with which to run. So, in the spirit of Rhine Daughter, I prepared a little surprise for you. No need to thank me, of course. Just
Oh,
a
God.
small gesture of kindness from me, Barbeloff.
It is Barbeloth. Okay.
Slay our foes with one almighty
This calls for
Oh, God.
Ceremony. You're always so charming and
You
delightful.
see the text that continuously
Yeah.
secret frozen.
She can be so full of herself. I do wish you'd take a leaf out of your
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Great
Fuck.
undertaking.
All right. Well, that's fine.
Feel this ancient power.
That was not ideal, but what the fuck? I had the fucking frozen.
Seems like an emergency.
It's fine.
Illusion shattered.
My power is immense.
Oh,
Stone
God.
blast is
Please.
burn
No,
up.
please.
Burst forth.
They don't do the dumb thing where, like, if you don't kill both of them at the same time, they, like revive,
Swallow.
right?
And now, a towering return to form!
Burst forth.
Oh, God, please, please, please. Nope.
I don't know what to tell you, my love.
Oh my God, this is gonna suck ass then!
Like,
No,
you
no, no,
can't
no.
force it.
I...
It's just...
Oh my God, what the fuck is this? Why is it... No, don't do this to me. Oh God, please. Okay. Ow.
Moments of birth.
Dick fuck.
The time is now. Let us dance.
No,
my
let's
dear.
not. Can't... No, fuck off! No, fuck off!
Oops. I thought I had memorized. Bow your head.
No, later.
Feel this ancient power.
No.
Our performance has yet
No! Oh God, please no! Please no! Please no! Not this shit! Oh no! It does do the fucking thing! God, I hate that shit!
To be fair, in order for them to revive each other, they split each other's health.
This calls for some pomp and ceremony. Good lord, always forgetting your lines.
Cancel. Cancel. Cancel.
The final act
No!
is upon us.
A great undertaking.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Oh, I hate that shit. Oh, I hate that shit when they do that. Oh, I hate that fucking shit when they do that. That is literally one of my least favorite fucking mechanics for enemies. Is when they revive the fucking what are they? The fucking the things in Enkonomiya do that shit. The Bishops. The fucking Bishops do that shit.
Oh.
The Bishops do that shit. The fucking ballerinas and Zenless do that shit. God damn it. Okay. Everything about that fight was very aesthetically pleasing. I will give it that.
Yeah.
The fucking frozen mechanic is fucked because it doesn't fucking work. Because I tried it with Kaya and Nuvolette, and the frozen was not activating for whatever fucking reason. So maybe it's just timing on that part. And I hate the fact that they have the revive mechanic.
Oh, they've grown up so fast. I'm so proud.
Really? Well then, I'll leave you to debrief the others about today's events.
Huh? You're leaving already?
Bye, Barbeloth.
You did marvelously today. I'm thrilled for both of you. And should you feel
I read
the
ahead.
need to gloat profusely to that student of mine so she knows to up her game, be my guest.
I hope I'm not doing something I'm not supposed to yet.
What are you doing?
I'm in Natland, but I wanted to get the waypoints first.
Mm-hmm.
and I accidentally just interacted with something, and the mention of Conria came up.
Ooh.
Um,
Do you remember the
I
context?
no, I'm in some place where I had to like drop some pins, some like giant like crystal pins into the ground, and a giant hole opened up.
Oh, I think I know where you are.
Lovely tea party. But that'll do me for now.
T2's
Until
here, if that
next time, my
rings any
dearies.
bells.
Which one?
I've been kind of like T2.
Mm.
You're just going to up and
I don't
leave?
know.
Barbie?
I've been just
You'll have to
skimming the
forgive
text.
Barbalov. She's always on the move. And she never says where she's going either.
Something
I
to
think
do
she
with
enjoys the mystique.
the
But
Saurian
if I had to guess, she's
that
probably going
you
for a
bring
walk.
along with you.
She's a very health-conscious
Mm-hmm.
individual. Barbie was satisfied with your victory. And so am I. Congratulations to you both. You can come back now. Oh, whoops. I need to turn you back to normal first, don't I?
You're finally back! Great job! You made it all look so easy!
Paimon, I died I died twice. Paimon.
Nice to have you back safe and sound. Now time to relax and switch off. You've earned it.
Thank you. Felt pretty good to beat the trial. Once you've rested up, let me know when you're free and we'll head to
To
Dragonspine.
deal with the dragon of Dragonspine, right?
Indeed, the sooner we deal with Durin, the better. Wait, are we doing that now? Oh, good God. How long is this fucking quest?
You're at the very end.
Okay, well, let me claim my fucking rewards.
Ad Astra.
Like you do
Thank
what
you
you're
for
doing in
completing.
Dragonspine, and then you come back to Mondstadt.
Okay.
Ad Astra.
It's a really quick like cutscene.
Okay. I still don't even have enough for a single pull. This is so embarrassing. Well, actually, if I do my achievements, I will. But I can't do those yet because I have to mark them on Sealy. Gotta try and get Ito after getting Ayato.
Snow is in fact one of water's natural
There's a part of me that wants Ito, but at the same time, like,
human
I know I would
activity
never
tends to
use
reduce
him.
Snow's purity, so do not consume it.
I just want him
This
because
place
I
is
like him.
freezing as ever. Paimon's hands are turning to
Because he's
ice.
a boy.
Because he's a dumb boy. Want to climb into my hood?
Sure?
Yeah,
Is it
those
warm
are
in
your
there?
type, huh?
Yeah, I am a morosexual. Just take the edge off. What? What? What?
Hmm?
What? What?
Stone chamber of shifting crystal pillars. Where am I? Does this place not have a name?
We've arrived. Sorry, Paimon. I have to get to work now.
Still beating away after all this time.
Leave it to me. You two, stay on guard.
What I'm looking at right now is probably one of the prettiest sights.
May Paimon ask a question?
You may.
Who is Durin to you? Do you think of him as one of your kind? And is he a dragon, person, animal, or monster?
From an alchemical perspective, we're both artificial creations, but biologically speaking, we have no relation whatsoever. So to say we are kin would be categorically incorrect.
Sounds like you prefer humans to dragons then.
It's not so much a matter of preference.
Oh, excuse me.
Are you okay?
No.
Oh, well. Rather, as things stand, I would say I belong to the class of human, albeit a unique category thereof, but then again, most forms of life in this world possess some unique traits. I am perhaps the most unique among humans in that I'm the only one of my kind, but soon there will be another just like me, assuming this alchemical project proves successful. I believe Mini Durin already told you of his intent to replace the Durin of Dragonspine. After my conversation with him, he also expressed a strong interest in becoming human. It's a fascinating prospect, not to mention an extremely challenging one, but I understand why he came to that decision. Do you see this as an act of creation? Well, understood in the broadest sense, this project deals with both the past and future and stands to profoundly impact many lives. That primarily is what makes it worthwhile. Helping Mini Durin become who he wants is to be a secondary consideration, though still a meaningful one. By contrast, my personal motivations are nothing so grand and meaningful. I'm just pursuing something I believe in. In my view, to cultivate life which the world cannot generate endogenously is to cultivate the world itself. Whatever aids life in attaining a greater level of perfection improves the world by doing so. It is not a question of whether this ought to be done or not, merely whether I wish to. The alchemical enterprise is concerned with deciphering and comprehending all forms of knowledge. That is the path I walk. Of course, that's not to say that this is just a science experiment to me. Anything that affects Mondstadt, I approach first and foremost as a member of the Knights of Favonius. Does that answer your question satisfactorily? Well enough, thank you. Finished.
Looks like a golden energy has encased the dragon's heart.
The whole heart would be too big. I don't need that much. Instead, I've just removed the core. The rest will soon lose its vitality completely. This time, Durin's body should finally die for good.
Wait, but in that case, what's gonna happen to the fake Hertha? And what about the people who fell under Durin's influence?
The Knights will keep an eye on them, but as far as I'm concerned, eliminating Durin's influence on the citizenry and creating a new Durin through alchemy are one and the same thing. Armed with this heart, I'll be able to complete the alchemical array and deal with all these issues in one go.
The doctor will see.
Oh. Durin's heart no longer beating is so eerie.
Mm-hmm.
That massive rock that once looked like a heart has lost its power and descended into a solemn silence. Oh no, it won't be able to absorb any vitality like this. Let's just go back, report back to Orban.
Mind the side effects.
I don't know if this is so... It's so quiet now. Let's call it a day here. Thank you for accompanying me.
Pleasure. We sure learned a lot.
Mondstadt's a lively place during the Windbloom Festival. You should take you should take you should take a look around and pick out some nice souvenirs for yourselves.
Oh yeah, the festival! Wonder who the Windbloom star is gonna be this time. Well, we've been too busy dealing with this situation the entire time. Who else would be free to work during the Windbloom festival?
I'm sure we'll find out on the day of. It's gonna be May. Tomorrow, the day after tomorrow. I really was quite, I believed in myself a little too much to believe that I could, like, get to Ace Attorney.
Well, I
after
also
the...
didn't think that it would have taken
The
this
Windbloom festival is
long.
about
Like,
to
I
begin.
didn't
Let's go
realize how
check it
much
out.
more there was left to this.
Mm-hmm. Why didn't I just teleport? Why did I run? Anyway. As you all know, during this year's Windbloom Festival, the people of Mondstadt have banded together to defeat several waves of monsters that tried to invade our city. Accordingly, we would like to award the title of Windbloom Star to someone who made an outstanding contribution to the defense operation. Are they going to give it to Albedo? This is someone who may not look like a strong warrior, but whose keen insights played a vital role in gaining control over the conflict. His words and songs always have a way of lifting people's spirits, and they were a great support to us all. Oh, they're giving it to Venti. Let us give a round of applause to this year's Windbloom star, Venti the Bard.
Wow! Amazing!
No way, you're really gonna pick me? Why not? You're the perfect person for the job. All right, does that mean I get unlimited free drinks at the tavern? I'm sure they'll be more than happy to support this year's Windbloom star. If you'd like, you can even take a drink while you give your acceptance speech to the crowd. In that case, let me swap out the speech for a song. Everyone, the best bard in the land is about to begin his performance, so don't go away. Gather round and lend me your ears. I hereby exercise the prayer of formation. Oh, they're gonna do it. They're gonna do it now. Oh, that's so pretty. God! Ubiquitous earth, flowing water, refining fire, fortifying wind. Traverse the 18th worldly and 20th passage. Emergent soul, enter the mortal realm. Elevate festering flesh into sacred blood and bone. O sages, witness my grand endeavor. How was it? Not bad, right? Oh, show me Durin. Show me Durin. Oh! Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
Albedo, how did everything go?
Very smoothly, I'd say. We achieved our goal.
Really? So Mini Durin looks like a human now?
Human-ish. Correct. However, his newly formed body is still stabilizing. We should give him some time. Incredible work, Albedo. I graciously accept the compliment. It really is rather remarkable what we've accomplished.
So, how do you feel right now?
Quite good. I did what I set out to do and achieved a personal goal. I think even she would have made a rare facial expression had she seen it.
She?
Rhine-daughter. My master and mother, Gold Rhine-daughter. A long time ago, she sent me to Mondstadt with the instruction to complete a task of monumental importance, to find the truth of the world. I had a theory about what she meant, and in time I was able to corroborate it. Sure enough, finding the truth of the world basically stood for getting a life. That might be easy for most people, but for someone like me, it meant doing a lot of learning about a lot of things. I had to find out about myself and the world around me, get to know me, and get to know other people. Life is the space that exists between me and the world. To become truly human, I had to inhabit that space. So, for an artificial human, finding a life is, in some sense, equivalent to finding the truth of the world.
So that's what she meant, huh? Well, no wonder those monsters wanted to infiltrate the city and replace you. They wanted your life for themselves.
Being alive is just existing, but having a life is what makes you truly human. I think that's the message she wanted to get across to me. Still, I've found this whole series of events has given me new inspiration. Becoming human is only the beginning. What follows is the choices a human has to make in life, as well as the kinds of family bonds they will form. Most people would probably see the events of the last few days as something out of a nightmare, but for me, it's just part of my family life. I fear that the carefree existence of my brother has enjoyed this far will now come to an end. Just like me, he will have to step into the world and face the same constraints as everyone else.
You've got an unusual family, that's for sure.
Well, I suppose we get it from our mother. She's highly unusual. There are all kinds of families in the world. Some base their life around the family store, others around the farm. In my family, I suppose we tend to the flower beds, and now I'm a gardener too. As long as you feel you've gained something from the experience. Mhm. Master never showed her face, but if the Hexen Circle knows what I've done, that means she knows as well and gave her approval. Since devouring Nibirius, it would seem she has finally found a mediocrum of peace. Since devouring Nibirius. And if so, then I am truly happy for her. She didn't always have a penchant for madness, you know.
Devouring Niberius? What's Niberius?
It's the name of the ruler of life. Oh. So we have the ruler of life now as well as Renova, death. So Nibirius has been devoured by Rhine-daughter. That's... And if she's been devoured by Rhine-daughter, and if Death has been beaten by Capitano and Mavwika, that's interesting.
What?
Shut up, Paimon. Aunt Alice told me about it not too long ago, but it came as no surprise. I knew Master would do it sooner or later. As for the ruler of life, all I know is this. Nibirius is not gone. Instead, because of Master's actions, she and Nibirius are now one. So they are... So Nibirius and Rhine-daughter are now the ruler of life, essentially fused together. And then death has been sated for the current moment. In any case, thank you so much for your help during this ordeal and for choosing to stand by my side through it all.
Of course. That's what friends are for.
Paimon took the words right out of my mouth. Hearing you say that means more than I can say. I'll make sure to pass along the sentiment when I report back to Master Jean.
Oh, so you're heading back to headquarters? Well, good luck with the report.
Thank you, I'll get going.
Wow, this Wimbloom Festival turned out to be a special one. It feels like we really made a difference. Oh, Paimon almost forgot. If the Wimbloom star has already been chosen, what is this year's Wimbloom gonna be?
Want to take a guess?
Venti, you're back.
I couldn't keep my two dear friends in the dark about this year's Windbloom now, could I? What do you think of the Celia? The Cecilia? It's quite fitting. The true feelings of the prodigal son, a sentiment as sweet and warm as a gentle spring breeze, perfect for the season. Faye, give me your hand. Huh? The mages are very pleased that you and Albedo managed to pass their trial. Albedo received the materials he sought, so you deserve something in return as well. The Hexencircle wants you to have this. It contains something entirely one of a kind, a secret of sorts. So when the time is right, it will reveal itself to you, so no need to open it right away.
Wow! A gift and a mystery all in one! The mages sure love their secrets, huh?
According to the sender, you are probably the only person who could make use of something like this, so I suppose it belongs with you. According to the sender. So we don't know which one of the Hexencircle sent this to
Nope.
us.
I want to like assume it's from Albedo's creator, but
Rhine
it's
Daughter?
unlikely. Yeah, it's unlikely.
Well, considering the you weren't there for the summer event, but another key part of the summer event specifically was fate. And you got to see a little bit of it when it came to uh the latest like the latest Dainsleif chapter with Cuddy Bear,
Hmm.
because they talked about the loom of fate. But fate has always been specifically a key theme in The Traveler, because the Traveler is one of the only people who can change fate and the loom and can change the thread of fate in Tevat, because he is not attributed with the ley lines or any of the world. That's why we are the only people who remember Rukkhadevata. Not even Nahida remembers Rudakavata. We are the only person in the world, in Tevat, who remembers her. Because we are untouched by the ley lines. Which is part of the reason why Dottore specifically wants to burn the tree, because the ley lines are connected to the tree. And he essentially wants to get rid of Nahida. And her power and the power of like Dendro and just like all of the memories of Tevat. All right, thanks. Well, all I did was deliver it, although I did go to great lengths during this whole ordeal. I suppose a reward for my efforts wouldn't be out of the question.
You've helped a lot, Venti. How about we treat you to a drink?
Really? I'll hold you to that, you know. No going back on your word.
Of course, Dad! Let's go to the tavern right now!
Music to my ears. I'm so happy I could fly. It's like this festival was made for me or something. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
When no love remains for the songs to tell, the world becomes naught but an empty shell. Cruel is said fate, cruel it may be, were it not for a hero who could set us all free. This is what I'm talking about. The Traveler is quite literally the only one who can set Tevat free from the loom of fate and from fate itself. But I can't remember if it was M or if it was the third member of the Hexencircle that was involved. But there is a member of the Hexencircle specifically, and I think Barbeloth also mentioned it when she talked to us in Fontaine with the teacup.
Hmm.
Or it might not have been Barbeloth. It might have been one of the other members of the Hexencircle. But the teacup that spoke to us in Fontaine. But
That was N. That was Nicole.
Oh, it was Nicole. Okay. Then it's Nicole that deals specifically with fate and talks
Yeah,
about how we are the only ones who can essentially.
that's probably the only one from the Hexencircle that like I remember,
Mm-hmm.
like
And
off
that's
the top of my head.
yeah. I mean, to be fair, you did just do it not too long
Do it.
ago.
Yeah.
Through shadows so cold, he sought wisdom untold, chasing a fragrance the wind only knows. Thus wistfulness waned and faded into night as he stepped from the darkness and into the light. And I'm done. I'm all caught up. Well,
So
I'm caught up with the main
Durin
story.
being the possibly playable character
I
would
mean,
mean we have another dragon.
would mean that we have another dragon. True. Oh god, I got so much shit to do still. um,
Another child for us to claim.
yeah. Are we claiming Durin as our child?
They are a dragon now.
Yeah, they are. He's very much a dragon. So does that make him ours then?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go. I have enough for a Kaya constellation. C5 Kaya, let's go!
Yay!
Hell yeah! And then nothing. Hell yeah, Kaya constellation! Oh, Kooky. That's the other one. Are you still playing Genshin?
Yeah.
Can I come to your house and steal your Sakura blossoms?
If you let me go to your teapot and buy 2 items from
Yes.
your vendor.
Yes, you can. And we should
'Cause
we should fight the hydrohypostasis also.
Yeah, we can definitely do that. Let me go to my teapot and get my currency.
Okay. I'm gonna have to
Because
fight the
I was gonna
hydrohypostasis.
ask you, but I wanted to wait until you were done with
It's fine.
the interlude.
Oh god, I gotta remember who was on my fucking Kaya team. Mona.
Ooh, the traveling teapot salesman is also here. Forgot about that dude.
Are you in my house right now? No, you're
No.
in yours.
Yeah. I had to
This
get
is how it
my
must be.
teapot currency. Thank you, Tubby.
Oh, it's been so long since I've been Kaya.
Give me a second. I have to go see what the traveling teapot salesman is, and then I'll request to go in your teapot.
That's fine. I'd be chilling. I'd be running around as my old main before I switched to Nouvellette. Oh. Eepy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm tired.
Okay, I don't need anything from him now. I got what I needed. All right. How do I request to go in your teapot?
So you have to go into. Yep, you figured it out.
Oh, I don't need you to be here. Sweet.
I was gonna say you should not need to.
How do I do this? I have to find the teapot salesman in your place. How do I buy things?
You have to find the traveling teapot salesman in my world, yes. Do you need me to come help you?
Trying to see where he is
At
on
the
yours. Oh, I
very,
see.
yeah,
Yeah, at
it's
the very
very
bottom.
Yeah.
The Fontaine teapot is very pretty, but like, I feel like the islands are too, like, mountainous.
That's why I have
Definitely be something that catches your eye.
I had a thought process. It's gone now.
Ooh, I'm gonna buy your Shiba.
Okay.
Buying all your shit.
Okay.
Alright. What did we need to do now? You need to come to my world, right?
Mm-hmm.
What are you looking at?
TCG cards.
Oh. It's like I've never seen that menu before.
One day I'll get into TCG. God, look at this card. Look at how pretty. Do they have one for Zhongli? There he is. There you are.
Oh, I'm with Ashtaha. I'm ready whenever you are.
Yeah, I got ADHD. Give me a second.
Let me also go to Unizuma so you can get your.
Wait. Oh, I
Because you need the
see.
Sakura flowers, right?
What the fuck did you... Do I know the context of these messages?
No.
Do I
So
get
make
to...
some fun.
Alright, well... Okay. I literally just need 2. And then I'll be level 60. Or he'll be level 60, I should say. Let me in. Oh, you changed your banner from Zhongli's
Mm-hmm.
to the Chen Yuville one.
Because, yeah. Look what I found. Isn't this what you need?
Yeah. I need Electro, though, to get it. That's what makes these kind of a bitch to get. Is you need Electro to activate them.
Trying to remember.
There's some over there.
Yeah, I don't remember. I always just look at the pink trees and just like, which one of you has it again?
Which one of you has it?
I have the spear now, too.
There is no escape.
I see. You're a thief.
Well, I don't have his spear, so forgive me.
Yeah, but you have other spear options that are better.
Not for the build that I'm running.
Let's see. Is that his charged?
Yeah.
The fuck? How come he's got such a special one? The fuck?
Because he's Marax.
Yeah, and Raiden is fucking Raiden. What?
Well, she does get a special one, but you have to have your E active, and you have to hit something.
Hmm.
But yes, he does get a very special one. Where you running to?
I'm finding a victim.
Fox.
No. Not that victim. You. Whoop.
I'm pretty sure it's
Ow.
supposed to do like a purple slash, but maybe I was wrong.
Well, regardless. Whoop! Later. Up. Alright.
Cool it. I will have order.
Oh.
Freeze. Cool it.
Ugh, I missed Kaya. Anyway.
What else did we need?
Hydrosapis. Jesus? Sorry, I'm having a fucking stroke. Hydrohypostasis. Which should be...
I see cryo. Oh, I found it.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's over by, Watatsumi. Oh, excuse me.
Hot.
Just for you, baby.
Me?
For you.
I made an error.
No, I'm not.
Were you talking to you?
No, I was talking to... Oh, good God. I was talking to the enemy. That was like, are you here to play with me? No.
Was it one of the Electro Fatui?
Yeah, the Sissons.
What's the
Yeah.
Sisson mages? Yeah. I see you're leaving me behind. Oh, never mind.
Where is it? Is it? Do we have to get on a boat? I'm so confused. Am I stupid?
What the fuck? Huh?
Huh?
Hold on. Now I gotta fucking look up how to get the hydro...
Surely it's not something I have to unlock. It's just supposed to be an overworld boss, right?
Oh! It's fucking under the goddamn pool. It's
Under
located
where?
in... It's located in the Saigetsu pool. It's hidden underneath the fucking island. So, it's there's a certain crevice.
I didn't know you were such a slacker.
I'll come find you. No. I'm not here to play with you. Fuck off. No, fuck off. Oh my god. Ow. Dick fuck. Ow. 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 Fuck.
A bitter pill to swallow.
Fucking assholes. I'm busy.
Am I not in the right place? The Suigetsu pool?
Hold on. I'm the fucking bitches. You are not, my love. You're too far. Come back towards me.
What do you mean?
You gotta come back towards me, my love.
Well, I'm inside the fucking building.
Not that. No, no. No, no. Come back over here.
Alright, well, I'm gonna have to teleport back out. Because just instructions were not clear.
I know. I know I said the Saigetsu pool, but not the actual fucking pool.
Well, I just teleported there because you said it, and I was like,
I know. I know.
what do you mean?
It's over here. Oh, there's also an Electroculus for you to make up for it.
Yeah, to be fair, I don't think I've ever fought this thing.
It's over here. It's literally in this fucking waterfall. Here's Electroculus for you, though.
It'd be so funny if I fell past it. Yeah, I don't think I've ever been down here.
Alright, get your team ready.
Mind the side effects.
Was I not ready before?
Alright, well. Go then. Kill for me.
Gather. Dodge this. This smoke will be frozen in time.
Ow.
Freeze.
What? What's going on? I don't know how to do this boss.
I don't either, my love. This is the first time I've, like, not the first time I've fought it, but, it's damn near.
Mind the side effects.
Oh, hello. Hello. Ow. 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 Ow! Why did you almost died? That would have been real bad. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god.
Freeze.
We did it. I don't have enough.
Does this mean we have to fucking teleport out? Because you can't claim it?
I mean, I can. I just don't want to.
No, don't. It's fine, baby. It might fade with time. I'm hoping.
There we
Oh,
go.
yeah, there it is.
Come on. It didn't fade. I claimed, but it's
Oh.
fine.
Okay.
Oh.
Cool it.
Ow! Dickhead.
Dodge this. Don't get frostbite.
Oh, well.
Yeah. Cool it.
Okay.
What's the hurry? Dodge this. Freeze.
Yeah, this is the first time I'm fighting this. I just got the tutorial for it.
They're like, hey, in case you didn't know.
This is how this boss works.
Come on, let's get moving. We're not frozen in place after all.
Garbage. Okay.
Is it ready?
Oh, we don't have to keep fighting it, baby.
Oh, you got what you needed?
I got what I got him up to fucking 660.
Ah.
So
I didn't know you were such a
if we
slut.
wanted to do the books for him, I could get his talents leveled up though.
Yeah, that's fine. Which...
I just
Oh, you already
teleported to it.
teleported. Is it only one comes out of here, or which one is it?
It is, sorry, it's Sunday, so it's gonna be all of the books. It's gonna be the one with the fans, the teachings of elegance.
Alright.
Fuck. What enemies? Oh, check details. Perfect. Nope, never mind.
I don't know.
Alright.
Come on, let's get moving.
Okay. Well,
we're not frozen in
fuck
place
it, we
after
ball.
all.
Oh, fuck me. Alright, well. Later.
Let the mighty be humble. Silence. Freeze. Be sanctified. Cut down.
This lone fucking guy just sitting back here.
Yeah.
He's like, don't worry, guys, I got him.
I'll get him. I'll take care of them. We're just like, that's crazy.
I technically need these two. Use it. You never use it.
The condensed resin? I use it all the time. What are you talking about?
Oh, you make the condensed resin?
Yes, because it makes this go by faster.
Hmm. Fair.
I like how you still have the Risley profile picture.
Mind the side effects. Bow your head.
Freeze. Let the mighty be humble. The wrong test. Never test subject. The wrong test. The wrong test. Silence. I got it.
Oh, good heavens. Oh, good heavens.
Settle down.
I missed! Motherfucker dodged!
That sucks.
You're not supposed to know that trick.
That sucks.
Mind find the side effects.
I just need one more, I think, if I do the math correctly.
So 3 more times.
No. You're so fucking mean to me.
Silence! Freeze! Another test subject. Victor, the wrong bow your head. Settle down. Picked the wrong test subject.
You left the domain.
Yeah, because I think if I did the math correctly.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I did like photos at one point. I forgot to bring out my Oceanid again.
Huh?
My baby Oceanid that floats with me.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot to take him back out after taking photos with New Ballet while I was drawing Glee that one day.
Oh. I was like, what do you mean?
I've been traveling without my baby.
How could you? You cruel man.
I know. So evil.
Such a
Woes the world.
such a neglectful father.
Mm-hmm. Shame me more. Actually, that's not really.
I
It's not what it looks like, Chat. I swear.
Yes, it does. Don't lie to chat. Don't fucking lie to chat.
I didn't know you were such a slacker.
That is Ayato all taken care of for the day.
Who uses that again? It's Kazu, right?
What?
I'm trying to remember who uses those scrolls.
I don't know.
It's not leeway characters, right? It's
The scrolls?
yeah.
Inazuma. Leeway is the the folded paper.
Yeah. Because I was
Kazu
looking
Kazu
at
is
Kazu, and he
yeah.
uses the leeway stuff.
Yeah, because he was originally introduced in Leeway, my love. Remember with Beto?
Right. Oh god, then who uses the fans? And no one important, probably. Oh. Hayato.
My love, I literally told you that I was just farming for Ayato, the character you also just got.
Forgive me, I am very tired.
So, when I say that I'm a morosexual, I'm gonna remind you of this moment, and you can never fucking yell at me again for being
Delete the
right.
VOD.
No. You can never yell at me again for being right.
It never happened, chat. Don't listen to him.
I'll clip this moment right now. I'll clip it. I don't give a fuck. Anyway. So, the plan is willing, God fucking willing, that work isn't gonna destroy my life. Uh the plan is to play LGBT queer games all throughout the month of June. I will more than likely also be doing like any limited events. But for the most part I'll probably save my gotcha stuff, like my dailies and stuff, off screen. So that way we can just utilize the most of Pride Month, because I want to celebrate that for obvious reasons. I don't know which game I'll start tomorrow. I'll either do maybe Fields of Mystria or Hades or Teenage Exocolonist. I'll kind of like put out feelers and see if there's any game in particular that anybody wants to see.
Could do Ace.
Y'all really want me to have a fucking stroke. Is that what you want? You want me to have a fucking stroke?
Not in the way that you're talking.
Why do you want me to fucking have a stroke? But yes, I will more than likely also play a little bit of Ace. I will start out with Ace until I get pissed off. And then I will switch to something else. I'll switch to something that won't piss me off.
Right.
What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean by that?
I think you'll be too engrossed in Ace to think about anything else.
The Iudex will be too strong in me. Okay. Well, we're gonna raid Profit. I think he's playing Minecraft right now.
Real one.
Yeah. He's playing Minecraft right now. But yeah. That's the plan for tomorrow. I'll probably start with Ace. And then go from there. Depending on how long I will play Ace will be up in the air. But I hope everyone has a good night. I hope everyone has a good day, morning, afternoon, evening, morning, whatever, whoever you are. I will, oh god, my brain is shutting down as we speak. I hope y'all take care of yourselves. Eat, drink water, sleep if you need to, which I'm going to pass the fuck out in about a second. Holy shit.
We played really late tonight.
Yeah, and I work tomorrow, so coffee will be a must tomorrow.
I'm gonna be so fucked. I have to work in 5 hours.
Oh my god, my love. You should have gone to bed.
I'm just having fun.
I know. Okay, well, say goodbye to chat.
Good night, chat. Love you.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Alright.
Chat's a real one.
That's crazy. Alright, bye!